We are on parts. What is this? Part 5?
Yes.
Part 5 of the Road of Shadows, episode 4 here. We are waiting on one more person, but I think I can get started with some introductions for this week. We are going to start.
That's not stuck fresh at all.
Matt,
Just say that. What?
the camera just like aimed straight down.
Alright, buddy. Which one do I tighten? This one?
It's not your own fans
There
anymore.
we go. This is now a feat show.
Oh, God.
Unsubscribe.
I didn't sign up for that.
Feet fetish Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey,
It's called Dungeons and Dildos. Get it straight.
Dungeons, dildos, and feet.
What?
once again, I'm
Yeah, but
making this my last episode. Goodbye.
You had much more
You can't vibe
variety
with
of feet in
dildos.
D&D
vibrator.
than in real life. Why are you looking at me like that?
Why not?
What?
There's like bird people, dragon people.
Oh, yes.
Raise
Every
the
week
limits
will
of
feature a
what's
different
possible.
foot type.
I think I fucking killed him.
Like
What?
sheep, pigs, horses.
Griffins.
Hey,
Yeah.
just so you know, you might want to change the names on the cameras there.
Oh, I'm in the right. I'm in a different
Yes, you're
spot.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I get.
Well, yeah, this camera's not that camera, and that camera's not that camera.
Yeah.
All right. So first up on introductions today, we have Orphan. I have a few questions for you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Orphan,
Yes.
what do you look like?
I don't remember anymore. I've lost all sense of being. I've lost all sense of self. I'm a half-orc.
With copper eyes, right?
It's literally impossible for Orphan to know what he looks like. He can't see himself in the mirror.
Oh! You know what? That's true.
It's medieval times, so you can just hire an artist to do an oil painting of yourself and call it good.
That costs money.
Hang on a minute.
He's a vampire. He can make it.
I mean, you wouldn't know what you look like right now because you became a vampire and there's no oil painters around.
So, real talk though.
I mean, please sketch a
Half
cast.
orc, 6'4", long black hair, got a couple scars, but gray eyes, and yeah.
All right. Where are you going?
Wherever Zare is,
And why are you here?
I am going to kill Zare,
All right.
and that is my only goal at this point.
Beautiful. Mira,
I will avenge.
Sir, yes, sir.
what do you look like?
I am a half-elf with light silvery white blonde hair, blue eyes. Definitely have the pointy ears, but more human facial features. I want to say like 5'8"-ish. Sturdy blacksmith build.
Where are you going?
We are going to the City of Shadows to try and stop Zare from tampering with it.
And why are you here?
Because I was sent out by the Ivory Sanctum because there was nobody left for them to send out on this mission. And I am the last original, take it with a grain of salt, member of the party trying to make sure that this goal actually gets done.
Garrick is not here yet. Dio, what do you look like? Dio Fairfax.
Dio is 5'6". He has auburn hair, purple eyes with like gold diamond-shaped pupils. Has like very dark clothing, and he just looks like very slim and scrawny, like almost as if he's not musty at all, but he's like unusually strong for this tiny little kid.
Got that lean muscle.
Exactly.
Where are you going?
At the moment, I'm kind of on the back seat of this mission. I'm taking advantage of fighting evil to train myself to defend myself in the future.
And why are you here?
I was kind of just sent out to meet people, and I met with them, and there's a grand adventure to be had, and I'm there for it.
Beautiful. Luke,
Yes.
what do you look like?
Very average build human.
Do you have any photos, for example?
Kind of shoulder length brunette hair. He is of noble birth and carries around a lyre with him. He also has a rapier, but he doesn't really use it.
I don't think you haven't used it at all yet.
I have not used it once
No,
because
you used it to fight the hags long time
yeah,
ago.
I used it because I ran out of spell slots and it was the last thing I had.
Yep.
Nice.
But
How that fight went?
yeah, that fight went great.
That fight.
But yeah, I'm a human bard, and yeah, that's about it.
Where are you going?
The City of Shadows with everyone else.
And why are you here?
Why am I here?
That's the third question.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm a part of the Ivory Sanctum, which this guy's not, so fuck him. And
Abundantly clear multiple times.
you did. You're right.
Yes, you did. Very good.
Yeah.
You didn't join in with the group.
Yep.
That's the whole point of Dungeons and Dragons.
Definitely not enthralled to Vambrin
No,
whatsoever.
not at all. I'm part of the Ivory Sanctum, and I was sent here on a mission, a mission to Alderaan. But my goal is to find the light, the sword of the stars, in order to rebuild my family sword. And so I just got a recent vision in my dreams of a piece of light in the City of Shadows that I must find.
Even more reason for Luke to go to the City of Shadows. Fluff. First question, what do you look like?
Fluff is a short and rather lithe tabaxi. She is a dark gray fur mottled with a little bit darker gray fur. She's got some interesting pearlescent, like tealish eyes. And she most of the time is draped in some fairly drab traveler's clothes, though she tries to sleep in more comfortable finery. She doesn't have a whole lot going on other than that rather plain appearance.
All right. And where are you going?
Right now, it seems that we are headed to the City of Shadows. Gotta find Zare, you know.
Why are you here?
Well, here in the very physical sense, to track down Zare, but in the more general sense, I was sent here to help guide this, or what was this group of the Ivory Sanctum on their goal towards reaching and helping to protect the Breath of Souls.
Alright. Still no Garrick yet. I must send him a text message. Dimble! What do you look like? Oh. He texted me. He did.
3-foot gnome, overly ripped, but insanely weak. So I'm just all show and no bite.
So you're
All
not gonna
right.
know.
Yeah.
Very low body fat percentage.
Yeah. There's a tattoo like around the back of the shoulder of me. Don't worry.
Is it a shrubbery?
He has a heck of a lot of body weight exercises. Unfortunately, the body weight is not a whole lot.
You like flex and make the shrubbery sway in the wind.
When you flex, they rip.
Yeah.
Oh.
No scars.
Alright.
Kind of plain looking.
Did you say what your hair color is and all that? Or do you keep it hidden in the hood?
Yeah, I did.
What color are your eyes?
Green.
Green. Okay. Alright. Where are you going?
I don't really have a specific path, but just where the fun is.
Alright. And why are you here?
Because it seems fun.
I got shot out of a rocket.
Yeah. I mean, what's more fun than getting blown out of a cannon into the sky and just crash landing onto a rocky mountain?
You got a parachute. I gave you a parachute, right? I did. I'm pretty sure I did.
Do I have it or not?
Well, you had it when you first landed.
Hey, that sounds like Kelly.
Oh, does someone say something in chat? Hello, Garrick.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. Perfect timing.
Is it really perfect timing?
Yes, I had just finished with everybody else's introductions, and you're up next.
Awesome.
Let me know when you're ready.
It's gonna take me a second, but
Okay. I'll take a bathroom break.
Wait, Matt, who are you?
I'm Matthew Arnold, the Dungeon Master.
And where are you going?
The bathroom.
Why
are you
going
here?
I live here.
What's your social security number?
Date of birth.
Are you susceptible to any diseases?
I have a family medical history of disease. Diabetes was my favorite.
Nothing runs more.
Except for
Yeah.
the fourth year of every decade.
So strange.
Yeah, I know, dude. Tell me about it. I'm gonna have like a big last day on Earth party. It's gonna be great.
Watch, it's not even give you a last
When's
day.
your
Yeah.
birthday?
December 3rd. So I would have just turned 25 if I do die.
Jeez.
But you know, life is so full of possibilities.
Life is really just what you make it.
Exactly. And so we'll see what happens.
Oh, guys, vamp.
About
what?
Fall asleep, man.
What?
There's no man.
It's fine at first, was slow, and then it started to pick up, and I don't know what happened.
What did TRoD do?
Like,
You
I
did
had a
anything?
bunch of 30-minute tickets, and like, I had a 30-minute ticket for
God
TRoD.
damn. How high are you?
I guess I'll
6. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Like, there were a bunch of trials and manifest complaints and toes and stuff. I just wish we
What? Pheromone?
I don't know what to do anymore.
This thing, these words I do not understand.
What are words?
No, just enough to like get by in some conversation.
Okay, I'm ready.
Rock and roll. Alright. Garrick, what do you look like?
Garrick is a 6'2". Actually, no. I don't even know. I don't even know how tall I am. Jeez.
I thought you were somewhere around 7 foot.
70?
I thought.
Maybe even pushing 8.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, I'm 8 foot.
Hello.
8 feet.
Right.
8 feet.
That's sitting around.
So Garrick is 8 feet tall, about like 280. So it's he's pretty lean for being 8 feet tall. He has pale golden skin and gray eyes. Has tattoos on his face, kind of like resembling marks of his kind of faith and protection. He also has this weird calming aura about him that just kind of seems like, if you know who I'm talking about, the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, the red dude, like that kind of like vibe about him.
You mean
Drax.
the Destroyer?
Yeah, Drax.
Red dude? He has red markings.
Yeah.
Bautista?
Like the tattoos.
No.
Yeah, Bautista.
It's all about Undertaker, bro.
You don't know about these.
Yeah. Or Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Rey Mysterio.
Yes.
You ever wish Stone Cold and Cold Stone Creamery would ever do a crossover like Stone Cold Creamery?
I'd be down.
Cold Stove Steve King.
Second question.
Stone Cold Steve Ice.
Where are you going?
As in like life.
You may take that question as you will.
Yeah, man.
Kelly, I'm happy that you've got a big smile on your face right now, by the way. I don't normally see that smile because your mask is on all the time.
What are faces?
What are faces nowadays? I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Currently we're walking down this path right now. But I mean,
Alright.
We'll have to find the wizard.
Why are you here?
Garrick is there for the sole purpose of an adventure, and at the same time, he's not really in it for himself. He's just wanting to do what he was essentially bred and all at the same time, bred and like trained to do, which is to protect.
Alright. So we are this week continuing our journey down the road of shadows in the direction of the City of Shadows. This realm, the realm of souls, the particular section you are in, is run by Sentiarch Vampirin Soul, supposedly original vampire, and has ascended to goddom and is Sentiarch over this portion of the realm of souls, which has to do with what happens to a soul when it dies and passes
Who are you?
Who am I?
I already asked that.
Hello, I'm Matthew Arnold, the Dungeon Master.
And
We are in my homebrew world of Dandruin with credit to Robert Ermin Trout.
you hear that? You got a full name. Nobody knows how to spell it.
Google it.
Is it the
Ermin
same
Trout
Breaking
is
Bad?
spelled. There's an H in there somewhere. Trying to figure it out.
Is it the same spelling for Breaking Bad?
No.
Damn.
Doesn't even start with the same letter.
So we're in the realm of shadows on the Road of Shadows. The Road of Shadows is about 20 feet wide, the center of which is like a sort of cobblestone road. There are sidewalks on either side, but it's about a 20-foot from side to side. A long, seemingly never-ending road that occasionally forks into different pathways. The edges of the road disappear into nothingness. The entirety of the rest of the world, aside from the road, seems to be just inky blackness, whispering creepy voices and seemingly tortured souls just constantly screaming, muttering, and yelling at the edge of hearing. We are currently finishing up combat with a group of ghosts, spirits that attacked you on the road while making your way through the puzzle. At the very end of the battle, one of your members was possessed and ran himself off the cliff. We are going to pick up with the turn right after Raxis. Which I think is Dio.
Was it? I can't totally recall.
I'm pretty sure it was turn order because I forgot to save it before I close it out of fucking D&D Beyond. We had Garrick was first, then Fluff, then Mira, then Raxis.
I'm asleep.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Alright, so Dio is passed out. Luke, are you also passed out?
He's awake.
I'm awake.
Okay, Luke, it is your turn. You are currently in the center of the road. Raxis has just run off the side. What are you doing?
Do I still see him?
Yeah, for intents and purposes, you can just barely see his back as he's falling down.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, but he is off the road.
I'm gonna grab my lyre and cast a spell. Looking at him off the road. He's
Alright.
within 60 feet of me.
Definitely.
I cast levitate.
Okay.
Does he have to
Does
roll
that have to
against
be
that?
Or is that only a willing creature?
It says one creature or object of your choice that you can see within range rises vertical. Spell can levitate a target that weighs up to 500 pounds. An unwilling creature that succeeds on a Constitution saving throw is unaffected.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
He does have quite a bit of Constitution, but
Also, you have some dice
Roll
that I
as
can
the
use
ghost, or do you
Yeah.
roll as Raxis?
he rolls as Raxis. Because if he is,
Whenever I forget my dice,
Unless-
I use my luckiest ones.
unless
I don't know why, but
I'm just wondering. All right, did the ghost
I'm just
make a bonus action to leave the body after running off the edge? I'm throwing it up there. Okay.
This is mad. Some luckiest die.
I am pretty sure I was standing at the edge of the road because I know I moved back behind everyone, so I will use my reaction to use Bend Luck and take D4 off of Raxis' con save.
Okay. You want to roll the d4?
Sure.
I like those odds.
What did you roll here?
Yeah. Ooh. These are super cool.
I'm also going to use cutting words to do the same.
Can you do that and cast levitate in the same
As a
time?
reaction when a creature, it's not a spell. It's a
Oh, are these
Classic
Elvish die?
it's not a leveled spell. It's a,
You're,
like
you're meant
It's
to.
a reaction.
That's cool
Yeah.
as fuck.
Okay.
Oh wait. This is the except that's not even beat that. Actually, that's what it's saying.
Okay, so levitate.
Constitution saving throws. I know. I read.
Oh,
the
you
whole,
said
I
that,
read
okay.
the whole thing.
Okay.
Read the entire. It was a very long. She posted a Google Doc.
Yeah.
Sinatra's execution of sexual assault.
Alright. And how many spells do you have left, Sir Luke?
How many spells do I have?
Yeah, left.
A shit ton.
Very nice.
That didn't cost a spell slot.
Levitate is it?
No, it's part of my bard lyre. That's my magical weapon.
I took 3 off of his con save.
And I took 2.
Cool. Well, he rolled a 2, so.
Thank you.
Negative
Worth
3.
it anyway.
Cool.
Alright.
So I'm levitating him 20 feet into the air from where he was.
So he goes 20 feet up in the air, so he's now 20 feet above the road, still off the road.
Correct.
So you're out of a standard, you're out of a reaction. Anything with your bonus? Or move?
Let's just forget about that.
What?
Shit. It's gone forever.
How long does levitate last?
Yeah.
10
minutes.
Oh.
Concentration.
Just
So as long as he doesn't attack me, I can hold on to this for a very long time.
He can't actually move.
Only if he can touch a physical object to move himself.
Yep.
Which he's 20 feet in the air, so there's nothing there. I'm going to move over to the ring and nudge him to wake him up.
Okay. Next is Orphan.
Hi. I'm gonna move over to the edge where Raxis is and just kind of look and wait. How far away from the edge is he?
Like 5 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna look down real quick. How can I see like the edge of the road? Like, is there a solid wall, or how? Like, is it just like a?
It just like There's the road, the sidewalk, and then nothing.
Yeah, but I meant like once you get to the sidewalk, what's like vertically, like is there a
Nothing.
wall? There's
It's
nothing.
just the road's just floating in the air.
Interesting. Okay. I think that's all I want to do. Just let me double check one thing real fast. I will activate Spider Climb on myself. Just in case.
You don't have to. I don't think you activate it. You just have it.
Oh, I can just use it? You said I had to use. I could only use it 3 times though. Or is that?
That was not spider.
That's Missy's.
I thought it was both. Oh, well then never mind. I guess I just have Spider.
Yes.
You can act. You can say go.
Spider Climb.
Go gadget spider.
Like, what's his name from What We Do in the Shadows?
Friday sunset.
Yeah. Like that. Go Spider Climb. I should be ready to let's like kind of walk onto the edge of the sidewalk if need be
All right.
to kind of grab him.
Wrangler is still unconscious.
No, I woke him up.
No, so no.
Nudging him. I don't think.
The
nudging him
sleep
was
spell
good.
says if you
You can-
hit them, they'll wake up.
Okay. Wrangler wakes up.
I'm pretty sure it says you like need to take an action to wake somebody up
Oh, interesting.
from sleep.
Good question.
Or if they take damage.
Someone use an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
Yeah.
I didn't have an action to use. I just tried to nudge him.
Let's see.
Wrangler is still sleeping. That brings us back to top of the next round with Garrick.
Before Garrick takes his action, I'd like to say, let me get him moved over above the road before anybody disturbs him.
You can totally say that on your turn.
Okay.
Garrick, unless we could, because he doesn't really get any saves at this point, so we could drop combat rounds.
It's up to you, DM.
Yeah. Okay. Let's drop combat rounds. Luke says, don't mess with him. What are y'all doing? You got 10 minutes.
Who's still
I'll go
asleep?
and shake Wrangler awake
Alright.
I'm still asleep.
I'll
while
go
he's moving
nudge them
Raxis
away
above.
too.
Alright.
I would like to use an action to move him above the road.
Okay. Like over the middle of the road.
Over the middle of the road, still 20 feet up though.
Okay. Everybody is awake now. Wrangler's rubbing the sleep out of his eyes. He looks up and sees Raxis floating above the road. How the hell did he get up there?
I casted a spell.
Oh,
He was falling and he couldn't get up.
okay.
So what's the plan here? Are we
The
just going
response
to
of my life alert.
I don't know. Obviously, my last plan didn't work out. I'm just trying to not let this ghost take our.
Should we
ally.
tie him up?
At this point, we probably should.
I mean, there's still a ghost.
I think, yes, he's still possessed by a ghost.
Spooky.
I think the only way to try and end him being possessed is to just knock him unconscious.
Well, if his intentions are to run off the road, Wrangler, you have a way of tying him up, don't you?
Yeah, I could tie him up from here.
That's a magical rope.
Yeah, that's pretty excellent.
I think if we tie him up, take a few steps back so no one's in immediate range of the ghost whenever it leaves his body, so someone else can't get possessed.
While you're talking, Wrangler will
Would
take a
so
few
much
steps
damage
forward,
into him.
throws boomerang, and kind of like wraps around him midair.
I'm gonna have my sword out
Just
just
on standby to
just in case.
do some healing.
I definitely need some healing action.
Sword is still ready just in
I don't
case.
know. Am I able to heal you?
So,
Yeah.
how are we
Okay.
suggesting that we get this ghost out of him? Are we just gonna punch him until he's unconscious and then...
Well, I tried knocking him unconscious without doing damage and it didn't do anything, so I think that's my best bet, unless someone else has some sort of spell that's actually going to get
I
the thing
mean,
out of
that
him.
may have had a little more to do with how weak Constitution some of our other friends right next to him may have had. But I mean, I think the most direct approach is just, knocking him unconscious
Beat him up, beat him up, beat
the
him up.
old-fashioned way.
You mean like I suggested?
Have at
So
it.
Jared, are you level 8?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there?
So while we're talking, I'll patch you up a little bit with a healer's kit. So you get 16 hit points back.
Sick, thank you.
Reading through the levitate spell, there is nothing about this that if they take damage, it ends.
Yeah.
So I can literally have him hang out like a foot above the ground.
Levitating and restrained.
I think it ends when they go unconscious, though, right?
No, isn't that?
Nice.
Doesn't
Okay,
say
The body
okay.
will just hang there.
Yeah, as long as
Alright,
it's 500
expertise.
pounds or less, yeah.
Nice.
That's nice.
because I guess you can use levitate on objects. So it
Yeah.
It really depends on if you
Well,
can
that's
concentrate.
what idea was
Which-
this history.
And as long as I don't cast another
Or get hit.
concentrate spell or get hit, which as long as I'm within 60 feet.
I think you have to be once you cast it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
just break some bones
It
on
says, as far as when I use an action to move the target, it must
Has to be
remain
within
within the
60.
spell's range.
That's right.
So it has to be within 60 feet of the original cast?
No,
Or of you?
me.
Oh, okay.
Levitate is a very fancy way of casting mage hand.
Yeah, mage hand maxes out at 10 pounds, so.
Yeah.
Like-
Love mage hand.
Isn't that Bigby's hand
Mage swole arm.
Big bees.
Big B's giant hand.
One of my
Do
favorite
we all
spells of all
have a way
time.
of doing some sort of ranged damage so we don't have to be right next to him?
Nope.
For those of us that do, we should just be prepared to pump a bunch of damage into Raxis,
you,
and then
you can do that every
be
time
on
now.
standby to
So
try
you
and take out the
definitely
ghost when
remember
it leaves
that,
his
dude.
body.
Maybe our spellcasters should search some eldritch blasts at Raxis.
Don't you have Eldritch
You
Blast?
want me to kill him?
Not
I don't have
anymore.
That's right.
Are you asking me to kill him?
Yes.
Or
Not kill him, just knock him out. And then kill the ghost.
Sounds
You
good.
need to
There's
do
a
enough,
difference.
like this guy's beefy. You need to do enough damage that we're gonna knock him unconscious. It's not gonna be an easy feat.
so not a kick in the balls, kind of.
It's going to be more than that.
I don't think you can reach right now.
Don't think you're gonna reach at all.
So are we just gonna start blasting him from the ground?
I'm gonna drop him about a foot from the ground. That way he's still unable to actually touch the ground. And then blast away.
Alright.
But we need to make sure that we're all at a distance. We don't
Okay.
want anyone right next to it.
Yeah, that's right, because we can get possessed.
Well, I get 300 feet on my Eldritch Blast, so I
Damn!
can.
Did you take that spec? Oh wait, no. You're
What?
there's a spec for Warlock that like increases the range. of
Yeah,
your
bro.
Eldritch
If you
Blast.
get Eldritch Spear, it's 300. If you mix it with Distance Spell, it's 600. If you use Spell Sniper, it's a 1200 foot Eldritch Blast.
That's
So long.
I remember breaking that down with you in the office one day at Roadhouse.
Real good.
I normally say 1200, but it ignores pretty much all cover. Too.
Yeah, and then if you mix with other shit, you can like repel people back 10 feet, or you can drop their movement speed by 10 feet.
Is Eldritch Blast really the buffed up version of Magic Missile then?
Only once you have like all these feats does it really become like,
Yeah.
like good.
Magical.
I mean, Magic Missile just always hits.
Yeah.
Unless you have shield.
That's true. So, we're blasting.
Yeah, we're blasting away.
Alright.
Age,
I
you
would like
ready,
to
Dimple?
drop Raxis.
Yeah.
Not. I don't want him touching the ground. I want him at least like about a foot up so that he's unable to touch the ground.
Okay. So he's just floating in the 5-foot space right above the ground.
Exactly.
Everybody
Like,
else is
even if he
backing up.
pulls out his weapons,
Gonna-
they can't touch the ground, right?
That's the idea.
We have to roll attack rolls on this, Matt.
He's
Real quick. So, Raxis, as he lowers to the ground, breaks free of his bonds.
Whoa.
With a mighty, straining groan, you see him, push apart the cord, and it drops to the ground.
as I see him do that, I raise him up higher. He's gonna hang out 10 feet above the ground.
Okay.
I mean, couldn't we knock him out if you just lift him high enough and break the spell?
No.
Oh.
It will. The target floats gently to the ground.
Ah, I see. Damn magic. Alright, let's start blasting.
Can we make sure we're all at least 30 to 60 feet back?
Well, yeah.
I'm just
60
clarifying
feet.
for DM's sake.
I mean, you guys can be as far away back as you want.
I make sure that I am about 45 feet away from him.
Okay.
30.
I'm
I'll
gonna.
have my
I'll
sword
be
ready for an attack as soon as I see the
in
ghost.
front of
Alright. Luke backs away to about 45 feet.
I'll be right to
keeping
the
him
left
about
of
10
Luke.
feet floating in the air.
I'm gonna look at Garrick and be like, "Yo, Garrick, will you make sure I don't get hit by anything? I need to concentrate."
Garrick looks at you. I'll try my best.
Alright, so Garrick, you're hanging out right next to Luke, shields at the ready.
Dio's on the other side of Luke.
Dio's watching his back.
I'll be right around there as well.
Alright, Mir's keeping a close eye.
Orphan.
Orphan.
Okay with the
Gonna be
energy.
in front of all of them.
Everyone was
so
already
I'm ready
dead by the time.
to hit as soon as I see the ghost.
Gotcha. Standing between.
And that'll take a lot of episodes. Like,
Dimble, where are you at?
Well, 20 feet behind
Okay.
Dio.
Gotcha.
Just remember, guys, we do need some light source on Raxis if people are backing up.
Are lights still active?
Yeah, there should be one on
My liar.
your lyre and Garrick's shield, I think.
But even then, that was only gonna reach 40 or 45 feet.
He's currently in the shadows.
I can
You
see
can
him.
We
see.
move
Yeah.
up to 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna move a little bit closer so that my light illuminates it.
Alternatively, if Luke and Garrick are right next to each other, we can illuminate some other object and just put that right next to or right underneath where Raxis is.
That is true.
I
I could drop it, use it on one of my empty vials that I have.
Regardless, I'm going to be about 30 feet away from Raxis.
I'm gonna go and grab my card from my deck of illusions and hand it to you and be like, "Hey, this is useless. Just make it light. Make it shine."
Alright, I'll take the card, and the lyre will blip out, and the card will blip in, go traipse over, and set it beneath him.
Raxis is illuminated. Fluff, you said you're staying about 30 feet away. Everybody can see him.
Cool.
Do you roll attack rolls? Or,
Yeah, yeah, if you're ready, fucking blow him up.
Pull
Will they
him
be
up.
at advantage because he's just held in place where he is?
No.
Okay.
Great.
Feels restrained, baby.
Yeah, you broke critical spell. He's-
And a 12.
Go pew pew.
Now?
Add your bonuses.
Do that.
Alright, so going down the line, Mira, what are you attacking?
I'm just using a firebolt, and I got a 24 to hit.
That is.
Okay, let me find my D10 here. That's 10 damage.
Right, 10 fire damage. Luke, are you attacking?
No.
Orphan, are you attacking?
I can.
Dimble, you attacking?
Got a nat 20 and an 18.
Critical. Do it. Both of those hit. Damage. Blow him up. Those sweet, sweet D10s.
Blow him up.
The best. I got a 17 and a nat 1.
Come on, you might kill him.
Kill him. Kill him, bro.
Yeah. A little.
There's no way you could make it.
I'm gonna.
6 and a 7.
I can use something to eat.
Yeah, but you have to do like half of his hit points passive or just to kill him.
And then another 6. So that's
Is it? Is that half?
19 total.
19 damage.
And then plus 3 is 21.
Alright, good chunk. What you got?
A 17 and a nat 1.
Oh.
No.
17 hits, natural 1 misses.
Good thing you're not standing behind me.
What are you using to attack?
Eldritch Blast. So Dio just kind of like snap, 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 snap. 7 points of damage.
7 points. Oops. Alright. Fluff?
Let's see. First two attacks are a 23 to hit and a 18 to hit.
Both hit.
That's going to be 15 points of radiant damage for those first two attacks, and then bonus action.
It's unnecessary. Hold on. You'll take him out with your first blows. Alright, so each of the ranged attackers, Mira, Dimble, Dio, Fluff, your attacks just burst out from your small group about 30 feet away. Each attack blasting into Raxis. With the final blow, you can see he stops struggling, he stops trying to find a way to move himself, stops flailing and goes limp. His limbs just kind of hanging down, and you see the form of the ghost drift out of his body, heading down through the floor.
Can we shoot it at all on its way down?
On the next round. So we left off with Fluff. You used your standard action attack. You do still have your bonus, your reaction, your move. You see the ghost drift out of Raxis' body and start attempt to fly downwards and through the road.
When it leaves his body, I'm gonna use my flurry of blows to shoot a couple more blasts at it.
All right.
That's gonna be a 14 to hit and a 20 to hit. If they both hit, it's going to be 18 points of radiant damage.
One moment.
The ambience.
Did you say 18 points of damage, Fluff?
18, yes.
My God.
All right. So the rest of you, on this same round, you do still have your bonus actions, your reactions. If there's anything else you can do with your turn before the next round, having already used your standard action to attack, do it now.
I'll make it.
Okay.
Since I was like waiting for Ghost to show up, can I move forward and make an attack? Or
Totally.
Okay, I would like to do that. That is my brain attack here. Sorry. I can math 17 to hit. 17.
17, that definitely hits.
Okay. It is 11 damage. And then it does a 14 hit.
Yes.
That is another 11 damage, so 22 total.
Nice. All right.
So I haven't taken my action, correct?
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to okay, I'm going to use Healing Word on Raxis. He regains 7 hit points.
He's still floating, right?
He is still floating, but I would like to ending concentration spell is just a I can do it. It doesn't.
I think
take,
you can just drop it.
I can just drop it whenever. So what I would like to do is I would like to use my action to move him 20 feet closer to us.
Okay.
After healing him, and then I'm going to drop it so that he gently falls to the ground.
Okay.
20 feet closer to us.
Nice. Which I think should be right around where Orphan was before you ran forward.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Garrick, you are the last one, I believe, with anything to do here before the next round. And
Unfortunately.
and the rainbow, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have much I can do. I don't have any spell slots.
You have enough move you could run forward and just try and bash it.
Yeah, but I only got 16 HP. I mean, I just don't like the odds.
Never tell me
It's
the
taken a
odds.
lot of damage so far.
Don't bait. Don't take the bait.
Take the bait. Don't need the bait.
Risk it to get the biscuit.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna do anything.
Alright.
Call yourself
Respect.
a protector.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna be baited into it. Whatever. I'm gonna.
Protect yourself, bro.
0?
Liam wins again.
Alright. Beautiful. Alright, you run forward.
Because if he gets possessed, he
Shields up.
Points true.
It's not gonna look.
Although we also
Boom,
have
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to bash it if I can.
Do it.
Bash.
Bash. Alright, hit. Physical damage. Rip. Alright, 12 to hit.
That actually hits.
That's hilarious. And so I keep on forgetting, what was our rule? Since we talked about, is it 3? You want to do 6 damage?
I want you to roll a d4 and add your strength modifier.
D4. So a D4 on top of my strength modifier, and then on top of my base damage?
No.
Okay, so I got 3 points of damage.
What is your strength modifier?
2?
Oh.
What?
Wow. Oh, man.
Are you just Constitution?
He's just big.
All hit points.
This
Yeah.
is big.
So
It's a big wall of
like
dirt.
just a baby guy. He's like me. No strength in there. No strength.
What? So that was 3 damage?
Yeah.
All right.
That's because he's got that.
You can, if you do still have your bonus action, so you can attack with your other shield as well.
Some part.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do another D4 plus strength modifier. Uh, 5 points of damage.
Beautiful.
Woo.
Does that kill it?
It does.
Oh, thank
It
God.
had 5 hit points.
Oh my god.
I was like, really?
Yes.
3? Okay. All right. So with the final couple of bashes, Garrick sprints forward like a fucking train, shields held out in front, bashes it with the right one, bashes it with the left one, and with the left blast, your shield lights with a blue light, and the ghost just dissipates. It kind of like its entire being, it like lights on fire for a second, and it just turns to smoke and disappears.
Noise.
Garrick turns to the group and it's kind of like has a smirk like he's complete hot shit, but realizes he's done nothing.
You shake out the shield, get all the ectoplasm out.
I'm gonna run over to Raxis and immediately start patching him up from where we kind of demolished him.
Okay.
So he gets 9 plus his number of hit dice points back.
Or his level.
Yeah. I don't actually know what that is, so.
Plus 9, you said?
Yeah. Like, apologizing profusely and asking if he's okay.
At this point, he's kind of looking around, eyes wide. He did see as Garrick ran over and destroyed the creature. He kind of looks at the rest of you and, thank you. I appreciate you getting that out of me. Was not a fan.
How do you like being a rat?
I would not want to do it again. Bit
Yeah.
scary.
Kind of sucks.
I couldn't really
doesn't it?
think.
It's like to have a tail.
Like another limb.
I just started doing thumbs down
It's
motion.
pretty normal to have a tail.
Give you a little.
Wicked. Raxis comes over and grabs his hand and hauls him to his feet from his sitting position.
In regular.
Wrangler, yeah, that's the one. I'm glad you're alright. Don't know what I'd do if anything happened to you. Whatever, that's the wrong accent, but you get the picture.
Why are you talking to me in my voice?
Yeah. Why is Wrangler talking in Raxis' voice?
Maybe they do impressions, and that's how they do it with their grief.
That's how they keep their friendship going.
Yeah,
Copy.
that's how they just mask their emotions. Is they just play with each
They're
other.
obviously in love with each other.
That's how
If Raxis dies,
how it
then
happens.
Wrangler just fuses
I need to dig
into
too deep into it.
Raxis.
That's all I'm saying.
And you what?
If Raxis dies, then Wrangler just fuses into Raxis. That's what he does.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like a fire god who can.
These guys are not only best friends, but they're
Sorry.
Well, as the excitement fades,
Exactly. That's what I was getting at too.
as the excitement fades, you once again hear the ominous voices whispering, yelling, and screaming at the edge of your at the edge of your hearing. You look around, you see darkness pressing in on all sides.
I'm gonna turn to the group. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely need a breather after that one. So you guys mind taking a 5 to 10 minute break
if you
here?
got him.
Wrangler and Raxis both look over. You're like, yeah, definitely.
I shrug.
I propose a short rest.
I agree.
I shrug.
Wrangler looks towards Orphan. How do y'all feel about sending him up ahead so he can scout things out since he's, still in tip-top shape and all that?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, why not?
Good luck.
Thanks. I wanna try something first.
Okay.
I wanna test my powers real fast. I wanna spider climb under the road.
Okay. So you walk over to the edge of the road, like, put one tentative foot out, like, on the edge, and then step off. Your foot stays connected, and you walk down to the bottom part of the road. And it looks very similar to the top, just upside down.
Dio thinks that's the coolest shit in the world.
Yeah, you watch
He would be like,
So I look around and it looks exactly the same. Like there's nothing secret down here.
Yeah, it's just the bottom of the road.
Well, that was disappointing. I was hoping maybe that'd be the secret to getting through this damn road maze.
there's arrows on the
So like maybe the arrows are like underneath the like inclines and stuff. And that's what you
There it is. Oh my
like,
God.
hey man.
I'm putting that in. No, I'm just
That'd be so
I mean,
annoying.
it very well could be a key.
I will. I'll take a look around, walk back up to the normal side of the road, the normal side of the road, and I'll walk forward for a little while.
If anybody
Probably
is,
until I get to a fork in the road.
if anybody is regaining hit points, you regain an additional 4 hit points.
Dude, I gotta roll dice. Will you do something?
I can't reset my maximum hit points.
After
We
a
gain
few
an
minutes,
additional how many?
Once Wrangler's sure Orphan is out of earshot, he looks around at the group. Well, y'all have a plan for when he turns on us? I was watching him earlier. He's been giving us all a hungry look. What are we gonna do if he turns?
Kill him.
And also, well, I just get all this first last
Alright.
time. Short rest.
Simple enough, I guess. If nobody else has anything to say on the matter,
Well,
guess we'll just kill him.
when the time comes, we'll probably just whoever survives the clash. Unfortunately. Unless we want to take preemptive measures right now. But
Well, what's more fun?
We can hope that
Waiting
we
or
can
doing
get
it
to
now?
the city
Waiting.
of shadows, do our business,
Waiting
get
would be
out,
more
and then
fun.
go our separate ways.
Nobody has any interest
We are
in trying to
not
save
going
his
take any
soul or
sort
any
of
of that.
preemptive actions. We are going to
I don't know if he has an interest in saving his soul.
I doubt it.
He's literally said that he has no soul.
Yeah.
He has one goal, and once he's done with that, whatever.
Well, I'm just not keen on what your background is with each other. I assumed you were all friends, but
So,
I'm in the wrong. I don't know.
as far as our background with this individual, he is not a part of our guild and has made that abundantly clear, and has definitely only one thing on his mind, and that is his own personal goals.
So
His vendetta against Zaire.
That and gaining the power to do so.
Hmm.
And it doesn't matter about the power of everyone else around him, just his own power.
So there's about 5 options we can look at possibly. Is that he can wildly defeat Zaire and go off by himself. He can be killed by Zaire. He can turn on us and be killed by us. He can turn on us and kill us, or he can be killed by another enemy down here.
He's not going to kill all of us. He's not going to kill, as far as I'm concerned, a single one of us.
Saying those are 5 possibilities.
Can you be sure that down here we're not going to get split up?
As long as we all stick together, I don't see us getting split up.
Really?
Absolutely.
Right, but sometimes things happen and
Obviously.
people get split up.
Right. I'm just gonna put this out there. I feel like I am on the top of his shit list.
Who's our best bet for taking him down?
Probably me and Fluff.
Then
Mira.
let's make sure that you two are on his ass all the
Mira
time.
could probably do it too. However, with radiant damage.
I make no guarantees.
That's right.
I'm the best.
That's right.
As nice of an idea as it is to try and save his soul, I think if he were going to turn to a cleric or turn to some god to do that, he would have done it long ago. But he's made revenge his mission, and this is how he thinks he's going to accomplish it. I
Well,
don't think
you know,
anything
sometimes-
will change his mind.
Sometimes people go through some things, like having their entire village slaughtered. And they go on a bit of a rampage. Sometimes people just need a little care. But it seems that it's out of the question for you, Otto. So why don't we just plan on having our 2 friends over here, he looks and nods at Fluff and Dio, tail him at all times. Because if he turns, you 2 are our best bet.
Alright. I guess it's definitely something to think about.
And that's all I had to say.
That's actually a good, solid idea.
What does it
Also,
say?
hi Darby.
Hi, Darby.
Hi, Darby!
What does it say?
Everyone hold hands so you don't split up.
Well,
That's actually some solid advice. Like,
Thank God we could get Luke a rainbow leash.
What's some solid advice?
we should hold hands so we don't get split up.
is that going to be my item for the interview?
Yes. Please.
As a child, I was put on a leash. It was a rainbow. I was a cool kid, alright?
Do people call you Skittles?
No, I just ran around Disneyland on my own when I was like 4.
With the leash like still attached to you?
My parents never run after me. I just like the Dumbo ride, bro. My grandma and I went out the Dumbo ride all day.
My favorite part of the Dumbo ride was Jim Crow. No, I don't remember this stuff.
It's like, what color do you get with twins? Like, like a red and green, being really festive.
I mean, just get both of them a rainbow.
Yeah.
Keep it family.
Red and blue.
Dude, I'm just trying to pet you.
Oh,
Or it's red team versus blue team.
that's what I thought you were making a reference to blue reference.
Yeah, I was thinking thing 1.
Dude,
thing
blue
2.
team all the way.
You can lose on the
Caboose and church and Tucker, bro. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, the donut and Griff.
Whoever's in charge put child leashes on the rest to keep track.
You don't like sex?
Yeah, what about Captain Flowers, by the way?
Got killed by an aspirin.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I would die if I took an ibuprofen, I feel that.
Rip Agent Florida.
Just give me a watch.
Dude, Washington's the best, honestly.
Yeah, well.
He's such a chicken shit. But he's such a hard ass at the same time. Just the perfect dynamic.
Sarge all the way.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my god, yes.
Bring back grip ball.
honestly. God. Great times.
Years, this what's going on. We're talking red versus blue grip ball. Where are we?
It goes me again, and Simmons, and me again. And then I'll take one more, and then the lightning round, which is me, and me again.
Hey, Matt, what a good show. Matt, how was your day off?
Got some work done.
Oh my god. This is an opening, like,
What's the name?
Where do you go?
Beer
The
garden.
AI. No, AI.
Good choice.
the Sheila in the tank.
Tuesday.
Oh, it is Tuesday.
You see these husks? It looks like a
Good
wolf.
better choice.
A what?
One's famous.
Stop
is
making
closed
shit up.
on- One's famous is closed
The
on
tusks.
Tuesday.
You know, it's
Oh,
a
Best
okay.
part beer garden.
what? No animal has
Yeah,
tusks.
so
What
she
about a
thinks.
walrus? A what?
I got a
You're making shit
the
up.
salami and brie sandwich. It's really good.
Nice.
I'm the friend.
Oh. Burger House does breakfast.
Tucker goes to the teleporter.
What
The
burger?
stage is over.
Wherever, but you guys-
But he comes out like 5 hours later.
I still have yet to go there.
He's covered in like shit. And he comes out and he's just like, oh my god, the sergeant. He's like, no, I'm just a private. The sergeant's a private. Oh my god, the teleporter sent me back in time.
Alright, so after about
They're hard.
about 15 minutes, the road is still continuing on straight. Do you keep going on until you hit a fork, or do you turn back at any point?
Keep going for a little bit longer. Like 10
Alright.
minutes or so.
Alright, so you go 15 minutes, just straight road. You go for another 10, 15 minutes, still just straight road.
Okay, I'll hold it back. Waiting. For about 10 minutes. Then I'll wait for them to catch up.
Yes.
How long is it gonna take?
I don't know if Raxis or the Wrangler regained hit points during that short rest, but they gained an additional 4 because I played a Song of Healing.
Yeah.
Or Summer Rest.
Yeah, I remember. No worries.
Don't worry.
Do you remember?
Bad thing.
I remember. My cousin Ray Ray fell out the roller coaster. Boop, dead. Broke every bone in his body.
It's an obscure one.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, not that common.
Yeah, no, that one just played through my head for no reason at all. I heard the scream and I was like, boop, dead.
My cousin Ray Ray,
That-
roller coaster.
The movie that lives rent free in your head.
Yeah, that was too big with two.
I'm gonna fucking die. Patches of who.
Alright, so Orphan,
Thank you, Chuck Norris.
you've been gone about 45 minutes or so now, and you've just kind of standing there in the middle of the road waiting for the rest of the group to catch up.
Oh my god.
Hour goes by, everybody gets their short rest in, spend any hit dice, regain your hit points, etc. Orphan has not returned.
We should probably continue moving forward. Maybe we can find our friend over. Friend.
Put in your notes.
I did put it in air quotes.
So,
Onward.
acquaintances.
As we move forward, Luke wants to speak up. Any friends, allies, and recently met acquaintances of shorter stature, we have defeated these evil ghosts, and we will continue to do great things as we go on. And for the next 10 minutes, I would like to tell a very inspiring story of the tales that we just did, and give everybody 13 temporary hit points.
Quick question.
Nice.
Can we really call these people evil when we have invaded their homeland and murdered them in their own home?
Yes, because they possess us and try to kill us.
In self-defense.
Are we the bad guys?
Are we the baddies?
You can think about that yourself.
It's a bit of a moral
What is
question.
an inverse world where chaotic evil becomes lawful good?
Shea Gorathron.
It's like that episode of Jimmy Neutron.
All right. What is our marching order?
Mira's in the middle.
Couldn't tell you.
Theo's in
I'll
the
be
back.
next to Mira.
I'll be in the back with Theo.
I assume so. Up front, we've got Garrick.
I'll go up front with Garrick.
All right, we got Garrick and Fluff up front.
Raxis in ring order next.
Okay.
Gotta keep the couple together.
Exactly.
And then Luke and Mira. And then Dimble and Dio.
Look up front.
Yeah, it was Orthodox.
Look up front.
I'm gone.
Oh, that's right.
Don't let him come back to me. Good time.
You just
Unless you went too far and turning back didn't get anywhere.
All right. In your positions, you travel down the road for somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes. No sign of Orphan. You continue on just down the straight road. Another 10, 15 minutes. Would somebody roll a d8 for me?
Got it. A 1.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, let's see what a 1 is.
Meteor.
The blue dragon.
just about to say that.
I'm down.
Roll the weather.
No, let's do
It's a dragon.
Let's do the dragon.
Storm Giant.
I'll meet up with this dragon. I'll talk to
10
him.
Storm Giants. A Terrask.
Alright. Nothing happens. Another 10 to 20 minutes go by. Actually, after about 10 minutes, so you've been traveling down this straight road for a little over a half an hour. And then standing down the middle of the road, Dio's the first to see him, is Orphan.
I would give a little alert to the crowd to pass forward. Like, oi, there's Orphan.
What?
Oi!
Eventually, meet up with Orphan.
Keep going forward, I guess.
Where's your
Stand in the
position?
head.
I'll stay in front.
Hi, Orphan.
I missed you.
Did you come across anything?
Nothing of note. Nothing exciting.
Any more forks in the road?
Not that I have seen.
After picking up Orphan, you travel for another 5 minutes or so, and you come to a fork in the road.
What? I went back 10 minutes. That's bullshit.
World's ever changing.
I hate this realm.
What's the fork?
It is a two-pronged fork.
Mother.
I wanna,
That's for like sausages, right?
There is, let's see, a mark in the center,
Okay, sausage.
a mark on the left, and I think there's a mark on the right now as well.
There should be an arrow-like marking on the right side.
Okay.
I wanna do something. I wanna spider climb underneath the road.
Are you trying to see?
Okay. So you've got the mark in the center, a mark on the left, and the fresher looking mark, the arrow, on the right side. You can definitely tell between the different marks. The older two are noticeably worn. The arrow pointing to the right looks visibly fresher, while the other two marks look like they've been worn down, as if a great amount of time has passed.
Let's go right, because we know that that's the way to go.
I want to spider climb underneath the road first. At the fork.
Okay.
Do I see
I'll
anything noticeable?
activate my boots and go along with him underneath the road.
Okay. He's just popping down to see if there's anything underneath the road. Unless you're gonna continue traveling on as well.
No, I was looking to see if there was maybe a clue,
Okay.
hint, a secret, perhaps.
Either way, you've got Fluff floating down along beside you. Check everything out. Nothing visual. Take up positions once again.
Head down the range, I guess.
Traveling down the right side.
I'm gonna. Well, I guess we chose the incorrect path of the most recent one we were at.
The number
Like
is
the
smaller.
5-prong or the 6-prong road?
6 prong.
Was that the 6th prong?
Yeah. Because we took the middle, right. That stayed flat.
Yep.
Would somebody roll a d8 for me?
Make turn.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Seeing a pattern. Skip the other one.
Time to fight.
Just fall asleep. The dentist wasn't.
Fuck is the other dragon?
Not that we needed Freddy's.
Wait, are you looking for the Shadow Dragon?
Yeah. I pulled it last week. Put it somewhere.
Why? I don't see it.
No reason.
Well,
How did you lose a Shadow Dragon?
I have no idea.
it's
Is
pretty
it
bright.
behind the plane?
Oh yeah, it is.
Ah!
Were you hiding it?
Hiding. Apparently. Come on, man.
Follow that dragon.
What's up, Shadow?
Kind of now.
Dragon sounds like fun, but
Excuse me, folks.
Yours.
It's gonna be disturbed. Yeah.
This is our new bard minifig.
Hey, wait there.
Bard. You even got a little loop thing. Not a liar.
No, it's a loop, but it's okay.
Sir, you really want
No,
to
no,
do this
The loot that sucks. Lies.
What?
What?
I don't play the loop.
I said Luke the loot.
Yeah.
But he sucks.
When will I ever lie?
You did just call him your friend, like your friend, a couple minutes ago.
I said friend. I did air quotes.
Afterwards.
I did air
He
quotes.
said first, though. I let you think we're acquaintances with benefits.
Yeah, let that sink in for as long as it needs to.
The benefit being that I help you kill things.
I've got other people who do that one.
Well, you're certainly doing a good job.
They are. Only one person fell unconscious. 4 people fell asleep.
No, do you remember the thing that knocked everyone out? Down to like, what, 1 health?
Yep, they never fell unconscious.
Weren't they
I think
unconscious
that
at 1
knocked to
health?
0.
Yeah.
But they were stable.
Yeah, we were all stable.
But unconscious, right?
Yeah.
I just fell asleep.
They were still
Not the sleep spell.
I mean,
I was knocked out.
you fall asleep, you are unconscious.
Not
I wasn't talking about the sleep spell.
Now you're talking about
I was talking about that weird
Shriek.
shriek thing.
Blow
The shriek thing.
instances, I'm pretty sure you go unconscious.
Oh yeah, that did
But
get.
we were stable.
Right, we were still unconscious. So that's what it was.
What is this one?
Ooh. What's that one?
Just the vampire?
Yeah, that is Morphin.
The Gorgon.
Like I said,
Ding 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 ding.
paper reference done.
What is the difference between conscious and sleep? I feel like they're different. Right?
Yo, what?
I mean,
You'd be
technically,
consciously asleep.
Yeah, that's like dreaming and shit.
That's what. Yeah, like sleepwalking. What would that be? You're still conscious, right?
No, when you're sleepwalking, you're still technically unconscious.
Hey, you're asleep. What's the definition of conscious?
The being
awake.
like, what about the
Is
people who fall asleep with their eyes open so you can like still see what's happening,
Yeah.
but you're not like actually awake and
I can do that with hearing, but I can't look around. I can like zone out and listen a little bit.
Like you can be asleep but aware, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not great. I feel like you would get good sleep, but still.
like.
That's
with
like a
no
version of like
bus or
sleep
anything.
paralysis, my dude.
So,
Yeah.
sleep is a unique state of consciousness. It lacks full awareness, but the brain is still active.
So sleep and consciousness is
You are still conscious.
Conscious.
While asleep, you are just unaware, or at least not aware enough
You are
to.
conscious. You are not Jimmy Cricket.
Yeah.
yeah. Ding.
Bro, I watched Dumbo for the first time the other day, and that movie's fucked up.
That's what does
Like-
that have to do with Jimmy Cricket aside from that
What?
being Disney movies?
Well, not Dumbo, Pinocchio, that's what I was thinking of. But like, he gets sold on that island between the kids and the donkeys, bro. That shit was wicked. Like, have you ever seen that movie?
We're talking Pinocchio?
Pinocchio, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'd never seen that movie before. That movie was fucked up.
Have you seen Dumbo?
When I was like 2.
Okay, you should go watch Dumbo.
Like, the only thing
Go
I
on a
was
nice
nice
low
Jim Crow.
go on a
and
nice
then him
low
getting
trip.
drunk.
Go on a nice little trip, alright?
Nice little trip down Dumbo Lane.
I didn't watch The Little Mermaid until I was 26. I'm 30. So.
You weren't really missing much, I promise.
I is alright.
haven't seen Hercules.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, that one you're missing out.
0 to, oh wait, you still haven't watched this, so you're not a hero.
Don't you like Danny DeVito? He's great at it.
We played
Yeah,
Hercules
I
at
do.
work during the quarantine. He's can't remember what matters.
You can meet Phil.
I mean, in fairness, you've never been trick or treating either. That's sad in my mind.
that is true.
I keep thinking we should go trick or treating.
But it's 30 years old. It's time to start.
Who knows? You have math.
Give it a couple years, you can borrow someone's kids.
Yep. Take the kids out.
Just walk on your knees or something. I don't know.
I mean, let's be real, okay? You put on your Thor costume. One of them can go as Captain America, one of them can go as Iron Man, and we've got most of the Avengers.
That'd be fun.
Darby's offended, by the way, because of you, Matthew, and Hercules.
I'm sorry. My parents, they didn't. I don't know.
It was definitely the age of like religious
Yeah, it was.
caution when it came to movies.
But, yeah, no.
Like Hercules, Harry Potter.
I just can't get the Hercules side. Like, Harry Potter, sure, but, like, I guess my family was also like, oh, it's Disney, so it's totally fine.
Yeah. No,
But-
I just know we had Hercules, and my mom was fine with us watching it, but she wouldn't, because we would babysit our pastor's kids, or she would babysit them from time to time, and would like let them borrow movies and whatnot. But she wouldn't let him watch it or let him borrow that one because she didn't want him to start asking a bunch of questions about other gods and other pantheons.
You guys remember My Favorite Martian? That's a great movie. Anyone?
I have seen that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in years.
Doesn't hold up. I watched it a couple months ago.
Not even shocked.
I thought there was a kid in that movie. There's not a kid in that movie. I was 100% sure. There's not.
There's not a kid?
No. It's just what's his name?
I feel like there was a kid.
Jeff Britt, the other guy in Dumb and Dumber.
Jeff Daniels?
Yeah. And who's the? Oh my god. The other guy in Seinfeld.
Not Seinfeld.
Newman from Seinfeld.
Oh.
And was it Doc Brown? No. Who's the other guy?
No, Doc Brown's Christopher Lloyd, but the thing is, it's, I can't remember his last name. It's Chris Knight.
Yeah.
Good old Seinfeld.
Weird movie. Very sexual for a kid's
Wait,
movie.
Seinfeld? You mean Wayne Knight?
That's
I meant
what it
Wayne
is, yeah.
Yeah, he's the.
Yeah, Doc Brown was brought up, so my mind went Chris.
Wayne Knight played the super suit that was like super sexual. It's very weird for a kid's movie.
What was the movie that I recently want to go back and watch? The one with Robin Williams, The Bicentennial Man.
That was a good one.
Have not seen that in years, but I thought about it.
It's the best robot cyborg movie because he wakes up and goes, "Do I have a penis?" It's like that would be my first question. Can I get a penis?
I just remember that UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly.
What's that one movie with like, is it Bicentennial Man? The one movie where like the kid's a robot or something, and like he finds out like he starts to eat spinach or some shit.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, but I forgot the name of it.
AI?
Yeah.
Terminator Salvation.
Wasn't it a French movie?
No. Hold on, I want to look real quick.
I think it was French.
It's AI. That was a terrible French accent.
Alright, everybody roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Oh, okay.
I would prefer the top one.
It destroyed.
A good one?
No.
What? It looked like a 15. I'd take that over this.
Plus one.
At least it's not a 1.
Excellent.
Great. Quickly Googling spinach robot movie brings up AI, artificial intelligence.
5 spell slots?
Yeah, right? I got the same thing. I got a 20 for initiative, by the way.
Sorcery point. Or no.
Shit.
Sorcery points.
You
You get a
fucking
2.
game, maybe?
Jude Law plays someone named Gigolo Joe in that movie.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's
Gigolo Joe.
I think you only redeem a specific number of them. You don't get a lot back.
There are very few like real life people I've
Like,
met.
no,
who
my
think
Barbie
like that.
Celebration after show.
Fluff, what did you get
Mo
for
Martin.
initiative?
One of them.
22.
Actual person on that. Yeah, that was pretty nice.
Dimble, what you got?
2.
Mira.
6.
Luke.
20.
Who has higher dex mod, Luke or Garrick?
My dex mod's a 4.
My dex mod is a 1.
Orphan.
22.
Who has a higher dex mod, you or Fluff? I believe
Plus
it's
4. We're tied.
Plus 4.
You're both +4. Alright, roll again.
Oh, baby. With bonus.
I got
Whatever
a
your
12
initiative
on
is.
that.
I got a 12 too.
You both got 12?
Yes.
Roll again.
12 on the die, or
I got 8 on the die.
Okay, I got 12 on the die.
Okay.
Okay. Bluff goes first. Dio, what you got?
14.
Level 20? That's your 20 annoying?
What did you get, Ian?
14.
What's my... So, I mean, it means I don't know what's happening. I should probably be answering. So we do not do anything up on there? My sound of rest becomes shit. And then I think
Fantastic.
That's
That's well, there's a little
10th level though, I get arm concentration gets up to D10s.
That's science.
Expertise and magical skills. So expertise I think is 2 maybe.
It's fucking shit.
Yeah, 2 more.
That's all it is.
Oh, wow.
And 14th level for my card is when I can use my inspiration.
It's not easy to do. Specifically on the portal.
I was like 6. I put like a fourth in the microwave just to it happen. And straight just like arced a bunch and just blew out the window.
It was like a 99 usually microwave. And I just put like a bowl, a spoon, or like a fork in it, and it started like zapping out and the glass straight just cracked. And I unplugged it because I got scared.
Do you guys know what I've been thinking about recently?
What is
Remember
that?
that old like watermelon taffy that had the candy seeds in it?
What?
No.
Bert, you guys don't remember this?
I
No.
mean,
Hold on.
there's been almost certainly multiple types. I know Laffy Taffy watermelon used to have candy seeds in it, but I'm sure there's other taffies that did.
I've never heard of that before.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, same. It sounds disgusting.
Like they're just like candies, like it's just like just sugar.
Nice.
How popular is it out here? Candy from Mexico.
I come across it a lot. Right?
Alright.
Okay.
Which
Okay, I'm putting it in. There you go. I put it in the Twitch chat.
Candy cigarettes, bro.
In Arizona, every
What's
single
that?
gas station sell Mexican
I missed
candy. It's
that.
so much better. Tastier.
got more spice to
Like,
it.
actually like stealing
Yeah.
my mom's lighter
It's
and straight
sugar.
like trying to light the marshmallow.
It looks like bugs in candy. That's disgusting.
Bugs and candy.
You ever eaten a chocolate covered cricket?
Talk about bugs.
Crickets are actually oddly good.
I need to play that game.
See?
Thanks. Thanks. Download it. Because I haven't started it. What?
Nah, I was laughing at something else.
He's laughing with us.
No, he's laughing at us.
It looks like ants got smushed into it.
That looks awful.
Yeah, disgusting.
What? How does that look awful?
There's little black bits in it.
Careful.
It looks like ants being squished.
Did it also taste like watermelon, or
Yeah, like it watermelon, and like the seeds were a little bit harder. Like
that doesn't sound too bad?
I have a video.
That's
Oh.
gross in every way. I hate watermelon. I hate taffy.
Why not just eat watermelon?
It's not like you eat the seeds of a watermelon. Right?
Yeah, because then the watermelon will grow in your stomach and you'll die. That's just science.
I get
That's just
sick of it.
Science.
I saw that episode of Rugrats. You can't tell me different.
I've never seen Rugrats.
Where are light sources?
Oh,
Yeah, technically that was never brought up again.
Technically, I think it's just on Garrett. I don't think anybody picked up that card.
Thank you.
nope.
After an hour, it stopped anyway.
Alright, so you are traveling along the Road of Shadows. First up is Fifth Fluff Furfist. I believe, if I remember correctly, your passive perception is 18.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Right, you carry on. Nothing out of the ordinary. Orphan's turn goes by. Nothing out of the ordinary. Garrick's turn goes by. Nothing out of the ordinary. Luke's turn goes by. Nothing out of the ordinary.
See, this is because of launching a frisbee.
Luke, Fluff.
Open a frisbee wound. That's fucking hot.
I have two of these.
Didn't somebody else have passive perception above 15?
This one's above 15.
I'm at 15.
You are 15. Okay, so you can also hear, off in the right, the sound of massive wings beating in your direction.
Yay. Can I tell what direction it's coming from? Or is it just around?
From the right.
The right, okay.
Is it similar to the same wing beats that we've heard before?
Oh, definitely. They get closer and closer and closer.
On the
It died.
our
It's down there.
What are you doing, man?
Crisis averted.
We win!
There was no combat.
You got your own Icarus there.
Gravity
Got
is the
too close.
greatest weapon.
It fits in there. Trust me.
Trust me.
Wow.
Garrick has the light source. So, it's gonna land.
Reptile.
If you have dark vision, you can see the creature.
Kyle.
If you do not, you only see to the edge of that ring of light there.
He's so
Just on the very edge of what you can see.
come in.
Who is it?
It's like, who's there?
Mother.
Mother who?
The story is that
She's
you?
dead.
I'm almost dead.
Yeah.
Same.
And I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Welcome to the club, bro.
I'm gonna have to turn the camera a little. You had something.
Ah,
We're just moving.
Which one of these do I use? Just move this one.
The one if you want to
I
change it.
suddenly existed. I raised myself
I can move
from
this.
one day to right now. Or 500 pumpkins by the time I was 8.
Oh, fuck. Pretty sure that hits everyone.
Is it undead?
Yeah. You're an unbid.
Oh, are we about to meet a former compatriot again?
No.
I wish.
Are you about to TPK?
It'd be great if he was riding the dragon.
TPK.
Dib or whatever your name is.
I hope you brought good backup characters.
Nope.
I've had mine for months, Kelly.
I've refused to make mine.
Alright, so I need everybody except for Dimble and Dio to roll dexterity saving throws.
Bro, you know, if it just ends up with us, we're still gonna die.
No, no. Pretty.
Yeah, I can
Undead.
run a lot faster than you.
A whopping 5.
Don't worry.
Hey, I have spare undead.
Oh,
I can
good.
touch myself and be stable for
Nope.
the next.
You have to be
works.
conscious to touch somebody.
Do it beforehand.
That's not how that works. Sorry, bud.
Almost.
Sorry, bud.
But still, if they try to hit you, use that. What do you have to lose to do?
Oh. I put like a lot of peppers to watch it in my dinner, and it's starting to get me.
Sure, I get to pick.
Oh. I got full on my time, and I was just like, yeah, I'll cut out some red peppers. Just to watch it. It was so good.
It's good, but I can murder on your ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
That's called clearinghouse, my guy.
Thank you, Kelly.
I'm gonna get that tattooed on my stomach.
Clearinghouse.
He made me roll a wild magic card.
Right on the spot.
Or like vacancy.
Do you think 15 is a pretty good roll?
Where is a translate that I don't understand?
I already have one.
Get like a UV light one or whatever that has like no vacancy.
Yeah, it's like no will be right here, and then vacancy will be down. So like depending on like how high I lift the shirt, like.
Jared, have you seen that movie The Ringer?
And then sometimes you just wear it.
Yeah, is that the one with Andy Dufresne? I don't remember his actual name. Tim Robbins. Is that a different movie?
Different.
Okay, yeah.
It's the one with what's his fuck?
Fluff, what did you get?
19.
Orphan.
22.
Garrick.
I got a 5.
Ooh.
Luke.
18. It's with Johnny Knoxville.
Oh no.
It is a horrible movie.
Should I watch it? Where can I find it?
Like he and his
You did
uncle
say dexterity, right, Matt?
I sure did.
Yeah.
Okay.
To bet on the Special Olympics. And he
Oh,
goes in.
I've heard of this movie.
It's so bad. Like
Mira, what'd you get?
17.
such a bad.
I have heard about this before, actually. That sounds.
So bad. Like it was made nowadays, but like
Like rewatching The Whitest Kids You Know.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh my god, like they got away with this the perfect time. Because even like the first season of that, it's so bad.
Oh, did you ever watch the? He probably saw the episode of West Indian when he goes when there's a doctor. You know what I'm talking about?
There's a couple ones go further.
Huh?
There's a couple skits that go a little further.
Yeah, I just don't know because it's like he throws pepper at the kid.
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
You don't get mad at anyone. He's a kid.
Oh god.
I like the sound of all those dice wrong.
You might not.
I like it.
No, you don't.
I'm outside of it.
Just
Because
because
you
you're not
don't
gonna
have a meat
hit.
shield in front of you anymore.
We're all gonna take half damage even if we're successful.
Look, that is simple.
Taking 7 levels in Monk or Rogue.
Oh.
What
Well,
are we looking up for right now?
do you have 7 levels in monk?
I do.
Alright, Matt, what's the damage?
Alright, so Fluff, Orphan, Luke, the three of you save and take half of 52 necrotic damage.
So,
Okay,
4.6.
0.
Oh my god.
The save was 18.
Let's see. Mira, Garrick, you both take full damage. Wrangler and Raxis also seem to be taking full damage.
Great. You said that's 52?
Yep.
You're unconscious.
No, I'm still conscious.
Necrotic damage, you said?
Yeah.
So 104 if we took a whole day, or
No, just 52 if you failed. If you succeeded, it's half that.
It's 26 if you succeeded.
is there by chance can we do reactions?
Nope. Oh.
Yeah, you can do a reaction.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use some endurance.
What does that do?
I can reduce the damage dealt by 1d12 plus 4.
Very nice.
So I saved 14 off the 52.
Nice.
And I'm pretty sure that... I'm pretty sure I'm unconscious.
Did you regain hit points during the short rest at all?
I did not.
Ooh.
Unfortunate.
Bummer.
Wait, did you add the 13 temporary hit points I gave you?
That was 18.
It's just 13.
Wasn't that only if you used aggregate?
No, that was
No.
also
Okay.
regained hit points.
Completely different.
Sick.
Yeah, I'm unconscious right now.
Well, that's even worse news.
That's really bad.
We'll be fine.
No, that's really bad.
Alright, so after
Oh god.
So the dragon comes in, lands right in front of you, just out of line of the dim lighting. So there's the bright light and then the little bit of dim light, and you can see just barely at the edge of it is this massive dragon. You can see its eyes are a coppery glint, stands out like whenever the light catches it, they're just glaring out. This is a massive creature. It lets loose its breath attack. Just a wave of shadowy darkness just washes over the group of you. Aside from Dimble and Dio, the two of you standing at the back, you see the cloud just stop right in front of you. Like it's just like emanates from the creature heading straight towards you and then just stops and fades and just kind of like blows over you, taking no effect. Next up is Dio.
I
What are you gonna do, man?
yeah, this is an interesting one.
Start lost.
Just start blasting them. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna roll up on fucking Garrick, and I'm gonna bap him with the cure wounds. You're welcome. That's a D8, right? Fuck, there's not a D8. Can I borrow your D8?
Yeah.
I mean, will that even work?
That's a good question.
I gotta check because it's a special thing.
Oh.
Sure it doesn't.
If it's an actual shadow dragon, it won't.
Yeah.
Wicked. I'll just waste this real quick.
Well, you might not have opportunity to waste it.
Yeah. If it's a shadow dragon, then
Bad, no, nothing, fine. Especially for county.
try to cure wounds.
I have to pull something up real quick. No reason.
By your
Maybe.
You gotta die of him, or a short man. What's the name of you?
Oh, look at that. It just links it right in the description. Nice. God damn it, Garrick, why didn't you heal?
I forgot. I'm sorry.
I don't think you need to be sorry.
Oh.
I don't think you should feel sorry.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
From the bottom of my heart, my bad.
Alright, as Dio gets over next to the fallen Garrick, as you stand next to him and extend your hand, you notice a shadowy spirit form lift up and out of the body of your friend Garrick, just kind of hovering in the air directly above him. It attacks you as you get closer.
what? I need to update it. Oh, I did.
What is your AC, sir?
16.
Oops. It's 22 to hit. Still in the way.
My phone was updated recently, and it's
Thanks.
I need to update Texas for
12 points of necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 1.
Wicked.
If your strength's reduced to 0, you die.
And how am I alive?
Otherwise, it'll disappear after a short or long rest.
Wicked.
You roll and you get the 7, 8, 9, 10,
your
whatever.
modifiers.
If that score goes down to 0. So your modifier is a -5.
Okie dokie.
After that, I'll shadow stab 60 feet forward, behind the dragon and shit.
60 feet or just behind the dragon?
60 feet forward.
Bam. To all of you, after Dio is hit, he disappears in a flash of smoke.
Oop. Dead. Broke every bone in the top.
Alright, Wrangler is next. He takes out both of his boomerangs, looks towards the dragon, looks back at the group, just, holy shit! Throws one and then the other. Those are both gonna miss. Both boomerangs go wide, come back to his hands, cords hanging limply. Next up is Raxis. Raxis lets out a terrifying rage roar. Spittle begins to fly from his mouth as he draws both his weapons and runs forward. He runs to the edge of the light. Actually, no, he's got a little bit of reach, so he'll run just before the edge of the light. Swing. That's gonna hit. He scrapes the shadow dragon just a little bit with one swing from one of his mighty blades. And next up, Mira.
I'm gonna take a couple steps back. This one is me, right?
Yeah.
Just so we're not all in a giant group. And I will patch myself up with a healer's kit, because ow.
Alright.
Wow, that's shitty. And that's my turn.
Mira backs up quickly after the blast of shadow damage affected her. Pops out her healing kit, patches herself up a little bit. Dimble, your move.
Just gonna do an Eldritch Blast. Oof. 2 and a 6.
Those will probably miss, but we'll see.
So one's an A and the other's 12. With the mod.
They both miss. Just completely surprised, like not prepared for this at all, and then the blast of necrotic energy that was before you, you're a bit shaken. Maybe this was a little more than you signed up for. One blast goes wide, other blast goes wide. Alright. That'll bring us to top of round 2. Fifth Fluff Fur Fist, your move.
Alright. So we will circle up over towards the front of the light source, but almost at the edge of the road. Just getting a little bit further away from where everybody is. And then we're going to start attacking at the dragon. Float up about 15 feet in the air. So the dragon is like just outside of the main light sources. Are these like a disadvantage or whatnot?
No, I think it just has stuff. I don't think it affects you.
If it's in light, I'm pretty sure it's affected.
Yeah, it's not. Nothing that
Well,
affects you.
I know the ring is bright light, but beyond that, it's dim light, right?
Yeah, nothing nothing that's happening affects your rolls.
If the light source was from Garrick, though, would it still be light?
Is it Garrett casting light?
I don't think so.
God damn it! I don't think.
No.
Yeah,
It's not a
because they're in the increments of 10.
Hey, Kelly, when you did you cast light on your shield?
Did
Yeah,
So-
it'd stay for an hour,
Okay.
whether or not he's alive.
Yeah, the light is not concentration. It's not dependent on him being conscious or not.
I wasn't sure if it was an ability or like the weapon itself.
Fluff, did you move off to the left side or the right side of the road?
I'd be down closer to the bottom of the screen.
So
So I guess
right.
that would be the right side of the road.
Okay.
I thought Fluff was on that side. Not this side.
I'm just gonna put
Works.
It's gonna be annoying when that light rig moves.
If it moves.
Sorry.
Because, I mean, his dead body's on the ground. With the shield.
I think his dead body's on the ground.
Yeah, it's a dead body.
For now.
Oh, okay.
If we kill the dragon, can we heal him?
No, he's dead.
Can you revivify him?
Yes.
Great.
I mean, it's still dead right now.
Correct.
I guess that implies
Mostly
unconsciousness.
dead, at least.
Mostly dead.
it go
Thank
back.
God for those butt crystals.
Garrick, appreciate the sacrifice.
I agree. I'm just literally just gonna like I'm just gonna like lay down and just be in my depression for a little bit. So Garrett forgot to mention.
The first two attacks were a natural 20 and then a 12 total.
All right. 12 does not hit.
The critical hit does.
Good job, Sanity.
15 radiant damage.
Okay.
Fuck.
And then we're gonna do a flurry of blows.
I love you, but fuck you.
That's gonna be
Thank you.
a 16 and a 22.
The second hits.
It's gonna be 9 radiant damage.
All right. Anything else from you?
That'll be it.
All right. Those blasts of radiant energy rain down from above, blasting into the shadow dragon. As each one hits, there's a little flash of light. For a moment, the dragon is illuminated, and then it fades back into the shadows. Orphan, your move.
I want to confirm the dragon's on the ground right now.
It is on the
Okay.
ground.
I would like to move forward.
Yeah, let's get this beer off of you too. Sanity.
Sorry.
Fucking socks, dude.
I would not
It's fucked.
to move right here.
Fuck off, dude. Look at that.
Sorry. I was trying to be careful.
You lying.
Yeah. I mess it up all.
Have my sword out and attack. Just. That's a crit.
Yeah.
We'll just
It's like we just.
Double modifier, right, too?
Yep.
That is 22 damage for the first one.
What type of damage?
Just magical slashing. And then a 25 hit.
Beautiful. That's a hit.
And that is a 10 hit. Or 10 damage. And the dragon is now wounded.
How much?
The second hit was 10 damage.
And it has a wound.
Yes.
What did you roll to hit on the second one?
25.
Oh, and Matt,
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that we do double modify your damage on critical hits, so it would have taken 4 more radiant damage from my first hit.
Alright.
Not that that's a whole lot to a fucking dragon, but
That's all for me, I guess.
Alright.
Yeah, let's move and attack. That's all I got.
Garrick, you're up. Or no, Luke's is actually up. For some reason, I can't change the turn order in the D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Just rubbing it.
Oh yeah, I mean you're also dead. So.
Where's this dark spirit?
Over the top of the body of your comrade.
So still just chilling there?
Yep.
Shucks.
Oh, this one.
Okay. I got 1 minute, which means I've got 10 turns.
You do back here. You should be
got 10 turns of what?
Yeah, sorry.
10 turns before Garrick is dead for good.
Oh, my socks are so fucking wet.
Beer.
Beer.
feet.
Sock beer.
And you said
It's like shoe beer. It's sock beer. Have you ever done a shoey?
No.
Have you?
Like
No,
an
it's beer.
actual
I
shoe
know what it
or a
is.
glass boot. Like,
Everything, man, is out of a shoe. Better than a shoe.
I drink a gas out of a boot once. Oh, the shoes are so thick.
Bathroom break.
I have an idea. But I know it's not going to work.
Ask her to fight now.
Well, I need this dark spirit to be.
If you kill that, though, does that also have ramifications?
No. But I need light on this guy so I can actually see. But also B, what if I stabbed him with my blade and left it in the dragon, and then I casted heat metal on the blade, stuck in his chest?
yep.
Yeah, you could.
I just have to actually get it stuck in his chest.
Absolutely.
Do you have a
Does mean
crossbow?
I don't want him to.
Yep.
I think I do have a crossbow actually. I think I have one.
Sanity, I'm so fucking mad at you right now.
I have a short.
Good night, Darby.
Good night.
We're all gonna die.
How much your points are you
Have fun. ... Exclamation. Yeah, she knows where this is going.
Holy shit, how did you heal yourself so much?
Well, we needed to strike that spear.
A fucking smear.
So I can't get close enough to just grill his tits.
Homeboy, what?
What you doing, Luke?
Well, I was waiting for you to come back.
Well, I'm back.
Alright, well, welcome back.
Come back, no more, no more, no more, no more.
Hit the road, Jack.
Road, DM.
Don't you come back no more.
Um,
I used to have those into my song. Every single day.
Bro, it sounds such a bad.
Use your words. It is. After the 50th time. What are you doing, John?
Yeah, that's right.
who's right next to me? The Wrangler?
Yeah.
And Raxis already ran forward?
Yep.
I'm gonna heal up the Wrangler a little bit, because he took full damage, right?
Oh yeah, he's hurt.
Yeah. I'm gonna heal him. I'm gonna touch him and use Cure Wounds. Nice. Very nice. Max heal. 21 damage.
You guys are getting some good rolls this round.
And then I would like to back up one square. So I back up. And then I would like to let's see. What is this?
That's Dio.
That's you cannot see.
I
also
can't
can't
see.
see.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
That's Dio.
Seeing Fluff get some good hits off, I'm gonna cheer on Fluff and give you a bardic inspiration. Which from me is a 1d8.
Bada bing.
Right?
What's your little tune sound like?
I'm not gonna make a tune with my lyre. I'm just gonna cheer him on with my voice. Be like, "Way to go! Do it again! Another one!"
Do it, but
And
better.
another one.
I'll do it for you, DJ Colin.
And another one. Another one.
All right, is that it for Luke?
Yep, that's it.
Another.
How old is this dragon?
Doesn't matter.
Got it, you
Another.
flying female fist fighter.
Furry fly.
I didn't want to say it. Thought I'd bite that.
Just fighting furry?
Flying furry fist fighter.
Flying female fist fighting furry.
You could be a furry fury fighter.
Ooh, there we go.
The ferocious feline.
All right, staying out of range of the bright light. Raxis and Orphan get attacks of opportunity.
Yo. 20.
That's a hit. Raxis misses.
It's gonna be 11 damage. That's the dragon's turn, right? It needs to roll a con save for its wound.
Dragons known for their weak constitution.
Okay, 15.
Well, they had like a +8 or something. Like.
DC is 15. Do
Then it succeeds.
You succeed? Okay, so
That's
the wound
the
is
check.
gone, but because it was your turn, you do take 3 necrotic damage from the wound. But the wound is now gone.
It's immune to that. Very nice.
Oh, well then never fucking mind. Cool, so that was a waste of time, so I'll just ignore that from now on.
I mean, you don't know.
Yeah, but just to save us all the time
Yeah.
and energy, I'm just gonna ignore that part of the weapon.
All right.
Cool.
All right, so it flies over. It is over the side. It attacks Fluff, who just did a good chunk of damage to it with some very annoying damage.
Wow. Wow.
First attack against Fluff is a 28. Second attack is a 16. Third attack is a 19.
Yep.
So first and third.
Yep.
Wait. -6 on the damage roll.
Okay.
Seeing him get struck.
Alright. So the first hit is going to be 11 points of piercing damage, plus an additional... I already took off the minus. Plus an additional 2 necrotic damage. The third swipe...
How much was that first hit?
11. 11 piercing and then 2 necrotic, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's not the right dice. This one. Right, then with its claw, it'll hit you for 13 slashing damage. So the dragon flies over next to you, being careful to stay right at the edge of the light. It snaps at you, getting a good bite in your side with its jaw, and then misses with its first claw as it attempts to stay in the air, and with its second claw and the next flap of its wings, it strikes across your front. Dio, your turn.
Do it. Yeah, it's in the air, right? So it's off.
It is in the
bridge.
air, yeah.
Okay, that's what I think.
It's about 15-ish feet in the air.
Hmm.
And that's probably 20. It's just trying to stay out of the range of the light.
God,
Do you have to be able to see the creature to do any of that stuff that you did, Luke? Because you don't have dark vision, so you can't see it.
I thought there was dim light past the bright light.
There is, but it's still only the extent of the circle. Because the light is halved here.
The dim light is only to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, then if I didn't see him, then I could not have done cutting words.
Was that what decreased the damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Fluff would have taken 6 more damage.
Okay, so that's 6 more points of damage to you, Fluff.
Yep.
Alright, Dio, what you doing?
I'm thinking more tactical, man. More tactical. Yeah, I'm gonna. Dio's gonna grab his short sword and pull it out. He's gonna cast light on the hilt, and so it'll be shining like a blue light. And then he's going to go up near. Who's at the very front?
Raxis? Or Orphan?
That's Orphan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll up and stand beside Orphan.
30 feet.
And then, yeah, because light was the standard action, I moved.
Did you say you casted light?
Yeah, I lit up the short sword and then ran up.
It's not quite big enough, but I can use it as a reference. It's a little bit wider than that. About 10 feet. 5 feet wider.
So the dragon's now in light.
No, because it's up in the air. It still doesn't hit it.
Yeah, I used my standard action for light, so I really can't think of
Alright.
anything else I can do.
That'll make it Orangla. To the very edge there. Motherfucker.
Did he get natural ones or natural 20s?
He got a natural 20 and a 4. And he has disadvantage on his attacks. Because he can't see shit either. Alright, that's 2 misses from the Wrangler. Raxis. Can't do shit. He's gonna move here and just kind of yell. Come back down here, you coward! Mira.
And because I have dark vision, I can actually see it, right? Okay. I guess I'll shoot a firebolt at it for now. And that's a 15 to hit.
That does not hit. I believe you do have disadvantage on ranged attacks in dim lighting.
Okay. I mean, either way, it doesn't hit. And that's my turn.
Dimble.
Okay, do a firebolt.
Disadvantage.
Fuck. 5, 6 is 11.
That does not hit. Alright. Top of round 3. Fifth Fluff Furfist, you're up.
We'll swing. Actually, I guess we'll stay pretty much right where we are, and then just keep blasting this dragon.
Are these still? Do these still count as ranged attacks when you're within melee distance, or is it a melee attack?
Let me just check and make sure.
Hey, dim light
I'm
doesn't
pretty sure they are.
attacks.
They do count as range, yeah.
Doesn't it affect the ranged
It
attacks?
only affects perception checks.
Heard that. Do you remember what your other roll was?
It was a 6, so it'll be a 12.
Okay, still this.
Come on.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot to do the shadow. Bugger. I'll go next turn.
No! Make him go!
That's my turn. I'm not good.
Sounds good. Jump up.
Alright, well, of my 4 attacks, they're all made at disadvantage, right?
If they are ranged attacks, then they are at disadvantage.
Alright, well, I got a 9, a 13,
I thought they weren't.
19, and a
I
21.
thought we figured out that.
The last 2 hit. He's in. Yeah.
Oh.
So 19 hits.
And the 20 whatever.
Alright, well, as futile as this feels, it's going to be 16 radiant damage total.
All right. Anything else from Fluff?
I mean, I'll shout that you guys might want to fucking run, but I don't know how much you guys are going to listen to that.
It's orphans, true.
He's going to do nothing. That's what he told me.
Great.
Yeah.
Eric's dead. Luke, what you got?
To be fair, what can he actually do?
Attack the dark spirit that's standing there.
Oh, that's fair. I think we all keep forgetting.
Well, we don't know what the dark spirit is. It could be Garrett's other half.
His other half.
It's your turn if you have anything.
Oh, I wasn't doing anything my turn.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the dragon to come back down.
There's also
There's a dark spirit sitting right there.
I can't see it.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't.
It's right there.
He's
I'm
literally
standing next
right
to you.
here.
Light.
I'm not in that light.
Doesn't mean you can't see it.
Oh yeah, that's how it works.
like you're in a dark
I'm
alley.
not-
there's
I'm
light
not
over
next-
there, you
No,
can
I'm
light
waiting
it.
on the dragon. Sorry.
You have to be next to the lamp
you
to
give me my
affect
water,
it.
please? Thank you.
I
Am I disturbing you?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna take out my rapier and go and attack this dark spirit because no one else is gonna do it. Wow.
I'm just waiting for an opening, man.
Alright, well, that's a great roll. That's a 12 versus its AC.
That hits.
I do 7 damage.
Piercing. Non-magic piercing.
It is non-magic piercing, yes.
Not bad.
Ignore the roll on D&D Beyond. That is not my roll.
What was the damage again?
7.
7.
Question. Would it be an action for me to pick up the shield?
I would let you do it as a bonus action as long as you move over next to it.
I mean, I'm right adjacent to it.
Yeah, I'd let you pick it up with the bonus.
I want to pick it up with the bonus.
Okay.
So I'm wielding one of these shields.
Very nice.
So +2 my AC.
Beautiful. It's fucking giant. What's your strength score?
A 10.
I don't think you have enough strength.
I don't think I have enough to wield. Wait.
Just prop it up against yourself.
Disadvantage on ability checks.
Just make a wall.
I mean, shields don't have a strength requirement.
This is a special shield.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I imagine that Garrick and Zed are playing in a field together.
Reunited and it feels
Oh,
so good.
All you hear is just an echoing chamber of Zed, come back.
You can blame it all on me.
So you are able to wield it. However, you do have disadvantage on attack rolls.
This is great.
With your melee weapon.
That's fine. I made the attack
Dying
roll
has never
before I
been
picked
so
it up, and then I picked it up. Alright?
Just kind of drop it and then attack and then pick it back up again.
Or I've got this huge piece of light now, and I'm about to go like leak on this guy and like shine the light from my mirror shield, you know? You watch out. I'm also shining this bright light in this dark thing's face, so
It's like fighting the shadow boss in Devil May Cry 3. You can't damage it until you break all the mirrors in the room.
You just have to find all the mirrors in the realm of shadows,
Yep.
and you
Yep.
can kill the dragon.
Right?
Alrighty, that makes it Dragon's turn. Fluff has not moved. It will continue to attack Fluff. First attack. That's a miss. And the last two, 20. Alright, so one hit. Fucking rolling like garbage. It's just a claw. That is going to be 10 points of slashing damage to Fluff.
Alrighty.
It attempts to snap at you with its head. Misses, you kind of dodge around in the air, dancing on your flying feet. It attempts to slash you with one claw and misses, the second claw connecting. Alright, now the shadow will go. And it's right next to Luke, so it's going to attack Luke.
Good. I dare you.
Please.
I got a shield down. And a rapier. I've had that the whole time. Oh!
My secret weapon. That's gonna be 23 to hit.
Holy shit!
It's like I'm fighting with a
Four.
paper sword. Holy shit, my sword.
Wait, I can see him. Oh shit, where did I go?
You can't see his eyes.
No! Oh, there's. Okay. -5 damage.
Alright, so that'll only be 5 points of necrotic damage. And your strength score is further reduced. Reduced for the first time by 2.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You reach 0, you die. That could potentially be 2 turns.
Yeah. No. Whoa, what?
Because it could be a max of 4 in a turn.
Oh,
So.
God!
It's not like a con save or anything?
Nope.
I mean, it's against AC,
save,
so it has to hit.
Yep.
For it to
Yeah, but
work.
then for it to actually like draw out your strength.
On hit. So
Maybe someone else should also come attack this thing.
I'm
Okay.
busy.
You're not just
Okay.
standing around.
Someone to have a turn,
I'm
right?
getting there, man.
I'm busy, sorry.
Maybe some people need to make sure they have ranged weapons.
I'm gonna try and save fucking Derek.
I'm the one who can save Garrett.
I can literally stabilize him.
No,
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's like actually dead.
No, he's dead.
You do not know that. So if your character's intent would be to go and try to
That
revive
is
him,
true.
you do not know that he is dead.
True.
So please play it that way. Dio, is your
cheaters.
move.
Alright. Let's see.
Everything else is falling conscious to the ground. And
Alright.
Also, his body's not breathing. But
I mean, the spirit is hovering right above his dead body, so.
I gotta think about something real quick.
Garrick's just holding his breath.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Gotta conserve that oxygen in the brain as long as.
shadow step right next to Luke and the monster shadow thingy.
Puff of shadow disappears. Puff of shadow reappears.
I'm gonna throw a right hook into its head area.
Alright.
And then, I'm not sure if this will work, but I have to test it out. I'm gonna attempt to also stunning strike it with this punch.
Nice.
So it has to make there's a con save, right? Fluff, stunning strike is a con save, right?
I got you.
Okay, cool.
No, right?
Sick. That is a 17.
Uh, 17.
Alright, I need to make a con save.
How much damage do you do first?
First one, yeah, let me.
What is even the DC on that?
8.
Oh, key save.
Magical bludgeoning. Still alive.
Alright, Constitution save against.
The DC is 8 plus your
It's 15.
proficiency plus wisdom.
It's so weird. It's like immune to everything but stunned.
Ah!
Doesn't make any sense.
Love it.
Like, why the fuck can it be stunned but not paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, grappled? Doesn't make any sense.
That's how I feel about it.
What's the DC?
15.
Nice. It got 16.
16? Well, fuck, man. I guess I'll just punch it again. That's a 10.
10 does not hit.
Yeah, I hit 19 and then just like flopped over.
Son of a beach.
Alright, and then that will be that.
Alright, Wrangler's gonna attack the dragon.
Wait, did you only attack twice?
I used my bonus action to Shadow Step.
Oh, okay.
That's the downfall to that. I get advantage on one attack, but
Fluff, roll a dexterity save.
That's gonna be 19.
Okay. Wrangler throws up both of his boomerangs. One of them goes wide. It's like knocked off course, it seems, almost by the beating of the dragon's wings. It just starts to whip around as if it's going to tie you up instead, but you're able to move out of the way and it falls harmlessly to the ground. The other boomerang does wrap around the dragon. Whopping 4 points of damage.
Woohoo! Really putting in the work.
Beyond Fluff, I think he's done more damage than.
Yep. Oh, maybe Raxis.
Oh yeah. I hit it for like 30 damage.
Never mind. Rescind.
You hit it? Yeah, I hit it for like I crit it.
yeah.
Such a long time ago.
That was at the very
Right, right, and then you did necrotic damage that it was immune to.
Yeah, the wound did necrotic damage that it can't take damage. So I'm just like, well, okay, that sucks.
So you did 30?
Yeah, it's just the bonus wound damage doesn't do anything.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm just calculating it before it.
I thought the whole thing was what this is.
No, it's a magic selection. Because it is a magic weapon. And it slashes.
This is interesting. Alright, so the Wrangler's boomerang wraps around the dragon,
Exciting.
giving it the restrained status.
Okay.
It immediately, unable to flap its wings anymore, drops. Wrangler is holding onto the rope. It's like just sliding through his hands, and he's like wide-eyed, looking down into the abyss, and like he's just staring as the rope is like going through his hands, not sure whether he should hold on to it or just let it go. That is it for his turn. Raxis
have infinite rope? Is that
moves forward,
I'm scared to hold on, but I'm scared to let go.
up next to Wrangler, stands next to him and takes a hold of the cord. Him and Wrangler both holding on. Mira.
I guess I'll shoot a firebolt at the spirit thing. That's a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. Let me find my dice. They're in the tray and I somehow still can't find. And that's 5 full damage.
You notice the damage doesn't seem to affect you as much as it does other creatures.
Great.
Fire, right?
Anything else from here?
What level are you guys?
Dimble.
Just trying to spread out.
Hey,
Five of
you
them
guys
dice.
do
That's bad.
Eldritch Blast at the shadow above Garrick.
Alright.
Yeah, 17 and 16.
Both hit.
Um, 6 and 9. So 9 and 12.
Alright. First one blast, then the other. The creature, the strange shadowy creature floating above your friend Garrick, lets out a as it dissipates. Alright, top of round 4. Unless you have something else. Fluff.
Alrighty.
This is so easy.
Yeah, this is dope.
So am I still adjacent to the dragon?
Nope, it has dropped. You have dark vision. I don't think it's in your range of sight anymore. Because I believe falling is like 60 feet.
I think it's 500. Like it immediately.
I don't think it drops 500 feet.
Gotta be fast.
30 feet a second.
So it is still in your it's still in your vision, but it is falling quickly.
I will. So is it like more than 30 feet past, like where the edge of the road is? Or how far would I have to fly to get within 30 feet of it?
1 second, we're looking something up.
Like I think that's over 6-second round, but.
So it's 60. It's like 80, 6,
How many feet?
80 something feet a second. Okie dokie.
84. No. 83 and 83.33. Repeating, of course.
Alright, well it is still on its next turn. Well, this is the new round.
Like I know there's also a whole bunch of debate about what it actually Listen, after last session, I went home and looked up all sorts of stuff about falling.
Alright, you cannot see the dragon creature. It has disappeared from view.
Let's see. Alright, I'll float back to the ground and start taking a look at everybody, and I will I'll patch up who looks the most hurt among us, among the people who are still alive.
Wrangler? Or not Wrangler, Raxis.
I mean, Wrangler and Raxis are both pretty hurt. Raxis seems he's probably a little more hurt than the Wrangler. I don't know how everybody else is doing.
Big ol' thumbs
I'm
up for
fine.
me.
Garrett doesn't look ready.
Love being
I mean, I can go help Raxis again.
Would you say it's to die for?
And he gets 5 plus his level hit
Yeah.
points back.
I'll patch up whichever of Raxis or Wrangler looks the most fucked up, or whoever's closest to me, whichever one.
I just
We're not.
healed Raxis.
Combat is still going for the moment.
Okay.
So on your turn, you'll heal. Did you say you healed Raxis?
Yeah.
For
So
how
he's
much?
gonna get he's gonna get 8 plus whatever his maximum number of hit dice is, so it's whatever level he would be considered.
Cool.
Patch him up just a little bit. Alright. Be incredibly wary, everybody, that dragon is falling, but I don't know how long that rope will hold out.
Big yikes.
And then, let me see. I'll use my bonus action to do Step of the Wind, just so my or not Step of the Wind, but Patient Defense.
Orphan.
I'm gonna move over next to those two near the side of the road.
Try and look for the dragon. Just wait.
Garrick is dead. Luke.
I go before Garrett.
Thank you.
Good job.
Proud of you.
What do you do?
I look down. Do I notice that Garrick is dead? I'm standing over.
Your passive perception's pretty good. You can tell he's not breathing.
Cool. I am going to drop the shield that I picked up.
Okay.
Pull out my,
Your butt crystal?
for lack of a better term, my butt crystal.
Yes!
I want to go down, and right before I actually use this ability, I would like to touch it, check to see if he has a pulse.
He does not.
I am going to cast Revivify. He returns to life with 1 hit point.
Hey, Eric's back in action.
Make sure to heal.
It smells real bad for some reason.
Yeah, you shit your pants.
I suggest
Now
that
I got a
we
whole butt crystal smeared over his
use
corpse.
the taste, everybody.
So your 300 gold diamond
Yep.
turns to dust in your hands.
Yep.
and you kind of sprinkle it over Garrick's dead body, and it begins to glow. His body begins to glow, and then breath returns to his lungs as he awakens with 1 hit point.
Does a little odor come off of him as well?
No,
Being a butt crystal?
I cleaned the crystal off,
Did you?
and it never went in my butt.
A little bit of brown beef stew.
I'm pretty sure you did do that,
Slash.
but I can also do that. I ate it.
It's minestrone.
It's a vomit crystal.
That comes out of your butt. So
I didn't come out of my butt.
It would have, like. It came out of your ass.
No, I threw it up.
You weren't there, we all beat him up until he threw it.
just remember, 4 out of 5 people enjoy bang meetings.
Anything else from Luke?
That's my action. I dropped that. That's my spell. So, I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything.
With a deep breath, Garrick, you open your eyes.
Blinded by blood.
Consciousness returning.
You're not dead.
Garrick takes a deep breath like he had been asleep and not dead this entire time. And he looks around and instantly he starts to glow with power as he touches his chest, and he starts to kind of like rise up as he casts lay on hand on himself.
Paladin that knows how to use lay on hands? Holy shit.
All the black smoke leaves your body.
So for thematic purposes, as you place the hand on your chest, expending half your movement to rise to your feet, you instead float up slightly as the magic spreads throughout your body, knitting your wounds back together. And by the time it's finished, you're on your feet. Anything else, Garrick?
He looks around and has a tear in his eye and says, "You guys could have left me," and then picks up his shields.
I'm worth 300 gold.
Just
That's
barely.
not a lot.
Chump change for this party, apparently.
I'm worth 1 rupee.
See, at least someone's happy we were back by a butt crystal.
Everybody would be happy about that, okay?
That's true.
I thank you, Luke.
Wait, now we gotta go buy a butt crystal for Luke.
I've already got 2 more, okay?
Yeah, there's a lot of room up there.
He's stuffed up.
Except for, there's only 1 butt crystal, and that's
It
the one I
really
just
seems
used.
like he's stuffed up. I mean, honestly.
I've got 2 more crystals, but
Shut down.
those are just standard crystals, alright?
It's just a part of his body that acts as a bag of holding.
All right.
What's that joke? It's such a hard ass, you shove coal up there and diamonds come out.
Yeah.
It's Luke. Don't discuss raging gold anymore.
All right, Luke,
That's part
Garrick, you finish up your turn. From below, you hear a roar, and glancing over, you see that Raxis and Wrangler, who had like braced themselves, both of them holding onto this cord, suddenly there's a release, and they kind of back up a couple steps, and Wrangler starts reeling in his lasso.
Incoming!
Time to go.
Maybe we should spread out.
Let's
Combat
hide, guys.
ends.
Oh, combat ends. Oh. Because everybody just died.
The dragon flees.
You wait for a few seconds, everybody spells at the ready. 30 seconds goes by. A minute goes by.
Maybe it fucked up.
2 minutes go by.
We should probably get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
4.
I'm gonna switch light from my short sword to your lyre.
I'll go and patch up Garrick. Garrick, you get 10 plus your level hit points back.
Thank you so much.
Do you remember what our health pots are?
Standard is 2d4 plus 2.
We got standard ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink one of mine.
Wrangler and Raxis are also going to pop potions.
If anybody needs more, I also have a fuck ton of health potions that I can hand out.
I still have the ones that I bought for
7.
I bought 3 health potions for myself and 3 health potions for
We'll see here. Keeman.
Take it. And then before I came back to give them to take a disappeared.
Let's see.
She went off to intelligence.
Yeah.
That's right.
Gotcha.
It's canon.
Yeah. Toad's off.
She's the weekend headliner now. That Brody left with us.
Guys, I wish we never left that place.
We're getting back into as we all are grouping back up. I'm going to say maybe we should spread out a little bit more just in case the dragon decides to breathe on us again. So maybe we go in 5-10 foot intervals. Yeah.
And Dimble, you'll get 14 more hit points back.
Oh, I'm already at max.
Oh, you're already maxed? I didn't realize that.
So we're leaving a 5-foot space between each
pair
segment.
Yeah. You want me to do it right here?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Since I'm sitting right here anyways. There's Mr. Solo. Then it's... Is this Raxis?
Yeah.
Raxis.
Shield is not Garrick.
Right. She's not dead.
Makes me think of Tally, bro. South Park. You know, he's like, trust me, I know the code, and they get there, and he's just like, boop, 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 boop. And he's like, I just thought if I played Funky Town, I would open the gate.
Alright. Marching order.
Ding, 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 ding.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
All right, you make your formation. And begin your weary trudge down the road. After a few minutes, you come to a fork in the road.
Oh, God.
This one has 3 prongs. The one to the left is flat, the one down the middle it goes up, and the one on the right is flat. There is a mark on the center, and there is a mark pointing towards the up or middle pathway.
Middle pathway again?
Middle pathway worked last time.
You got us the furthest we've been so far, so yeah, middle seems...
Yep.
Alright, you go up the middle pathway. 10 to 20 minutes go by as you go farther down the road. Dimble, would you roll a d8, please?
A 4. You're supposed to breathe.
Sorry, fucked up.
Yeah, you did. Oh, give it that.
Just a thumbs up.
All right. Nothing but the sound of the screaming, whispering voices over the next 10 to 20 minutes.
Do you hear the screaming, whispering voices? Like, that's terrifying.
I bet you just like swipe
That's
it.
putting me to sleep, man.
And then after some time, you come to a fork in the
Working on
road.
him.
This one has 4 directions.
I was always tired.
Middle right.
Far left is flat. Middle left,
drinking water?
down. Middle right, flat. And far right, up. There is a mark.
Wayne?
Alright, there's a mark in the center. That is barely there. You can, it's just like, it looks like it's been worn away. It's almost unreadable. Or almost completely disappeared. There is a mark on the middle left. That still seems okay. And there is a mark on the far right. That seems to be disappearing. And a mark on the middle right that seems to be the most recent. And is an arrow pointing that way, I believe.
Middle right.
Middle
Alright, you take the middle right path, heading down it. 10 to 20 minutes go by. Some Dio.
As we go by the arrow, I'll just go
Why are you debating?
back and freshen it up so it's still a fresh mark.
See, I did it right with a 4 also. There's a 3.
What'd you get?
A 4 also.
Silence. Well,
Or
creepy voices.
Could have been the best
Eventually,
I've ever done.
you come to another fork. This one with 5 pathways.
I'm afraid to hang myself.
Alright, so on this one, there is a mark in the center and a mark in the middle.
Freshen up the middle mark as we go past.
Middle.
Yep.
Oh, the middle.
It's the only way to go.
What was that, Mir?
I'll just freshen up the mark on the middle path.
Be home. The opening scene, bro. Just the opening scene.
Fluff, would you roll a d8 for me, please?
Sure thing.
I roll 5.
5.
Called it.
It's just almost magic.
Alright. You travel down the path. Somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes go by. And as you're traveling down the road, I need everybody to roll. I think it was wisdom saves.
Is this the charm one?
Yes.
So is the half elf I have advantage, right?
Yes.
Get what?
I have advantage, yes. Being charmed.
Fuck me.
Ooh.
Matters.
Alright. Fluff, what'd you get?
8.
Alright, you succeed. Orphan.
19.
You succeed. Garrick.
15.
I think it was 15. Garrick, you succeed. Luke.
10.
You fail. Dio.
Math 20.
You succeed. Wrangler. Raxis. Success. Mira.
9.
You fail. Dimble.
9.
Fail. Alright, so Dimble, Mira, Raxis, and Luke begin moving towards the edge. The rest of you recognize the strange luring orbs that float up on either side of the road, and after a few steps you shake out of it. Looking around, you see those compatriots moving towards the edge.
Look, it's right here on the map, exactly what's going on. So that you don't forget the random person up front that we met 3 minutes prior.
Who Maul is walking to the edge?
This person, these three.
Alright, so starting up front with Orphan. What do you do?
This first. I'll walk up to back. It was you two, right?
All 3 of these from here.
Oh, Raxis failed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll walk up to Raxis then and I'm attacking that.
Okay. Roll attack.
I don't remember what we did. What's the modifier for unarmed?
Probably just your strength.
Okay, so
It's usually 1
23.
plus your strength modifier.
What was that?
23 to hit.
That hits.
So
And it's just 1 plus strength, so 6.
Okay. Wrangler, like you feels the impact, and like you see him like visually like shake his head for a few moments as he's looking towards the orb, and he looks down at you like a flash of anger across his face for a moment, and then he's like, "Oh, well, thank you."
Good?
Yeah.
Cool. Fuck them orbs.
Let's see. Fluff. Alright, Fluff, you're next, and next to you is Garrick, who is currently walking towards the edge.
No, sure, succeeded.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
You're trying to kill Gary.
I'm just surprised it happens so rarely.
So who else is
So Luke,
walking towards?
Mira, and Dimble. Closest person to you would be Luke or Mira.
So Luke, that's a 21 to hit. On Mira, that's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And Dimble, that's going to be a 24 to hit.
I was gonna do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam. Bunks or bust?
No, like the more they level up, it's just like unreasonable what they can do.
Well,
Mira, you take 6. Luke and Dimble, you guys take 7.
Okay, I think that was everybody.
That's it.
2,
Do we have to roll?
I don't think so.
Taking damage and knocks us out.
I think so. I don't remember what I did last time, but I'm pretty sure it knocks you out.
Alright, cool.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, I just woke him up last
Yeah,
time.
because we figured it out at the end, and by the end, Fluff did the same thing and just punched people and they were fine.
Wow, man.
Except for the one person.
Except for the one person who died before anyone even noticed.
Well, sorry,
Who?
skeleton bro. Who cares?
Zedfrey.
Zed's
dead.
Inspiration, baby.
Zed's dead.
Great, Zed to stand up again.
Hey guys.
Long time no see, it's been a couple years.
He has a spider climbing his
Hey, my name's Zedfrey.
What if he's just spider
Who are
climbing
you?
underneath the road?
It's just
Then why don't you walk under the road and see?
Well, maybe.
Who I wish came back Buff, or Gruff, or whatever his name was. Diff, Buff, Muff, Gruff.
What?
What's the giant from Cod City,
Oh.
Giant City?
Hey!
Oh my god.
You're just looking for that.
I was. You're right. Alright, well, guys, well,
Bogs?
Fox, yeah. We all want to keep going. Thank you, Fluff.
Point of inspiration for me for remembering boss.
Hey, thanks.
What an inspiration for writing that.
Okay, another amount of time goes
I
by.
still have a point of inspiration.
You come to
Every night?
yeah.
use it or lose it.
I mean, I haven't rolled a natty one, so.
Okay.
Not that you said so.
Yeah.
Eventually, you come to a fork in the road. This one has 6 different choices.
So surprised.
Do we have any estimate about how long it's been since we rested?
Roll a survival check with disadvantage.
That would be 15.
Since your short rest,
No, since we got up that morning and started going.
rest here.
We've been going for a while, and with as much stuff as we're encountering, maybe it would be smart to camp out for the night here and then keep going afterward.
Yeah, that can be.
Your best guess is somewhere between 6 and 10 hours.
Okay.
That's not that bad.
I'll pitch the idea to the group of, do we maybe want to
Oh,
try and recuperate
This
a
was the
little
one
bit?
where we messed up last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Because if we mess up again, we'll just repeat the cycle.
Just with the dragon still being out there and everything, I don't know that we're really in any shape to try and deal with that.
Yeah, and then if it finds us while we're sleeping, it's the same situation, so.
Yeah.
So do we want to take a long rest and have rotations like we did before?
Yeah. I would be down for it.
I need to get there, but we also need to be prepared for a fight when we get there.
So everyone good with taking a long rest here? Camping for the night?
Yeah.
Alright. The group camps at the 6 Fork Road. And I'm going to go ahead and end it there for the night.
Oh shit.
Sounds good.
Please let us take the right path this time.
So let's just roll a d6.
That's all I want. The fork wasn't more.
Just as long as it's not 4.
Well, towards the one we looked at, and it was not correct.
Oh. I meant for the holes.
Yeah, the 1, 2, 4, 4, 5.
Nice work, everybody. We avoided a player death today. I'll call that a win.
First
You're
time for
welcome.
everything.
Also,
I mean,
event-based leveling, we just fought a dragon
You didn't kill it.
It didn't kill
That's
us.
also true.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
Still survived a dragon fight.
Matt, this is just on the ground.
All we know is it drops.
Yep.
In which everything else that we've seen go down there has not shown up again.
Also, the dragon.
The one front.
So does that then?
Sample size is rather small.
And evidence is
Hey,
evidence.
100% of the time.
Yeah, like
100% of the time, 0%.
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back next week, 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.